Welcome to
Let's
Friday
get
night,
this
y'all.
show on the road.
Who would like to get us kicked off with a recap of our previous session?
I guess I can do it.
Go for it.
You want it
Yeah.
in character or not in character?
You do not have to do this in character.
Oh, thank God, you're not me. There was some arguing between Jeziel, Keldith, and Talvon about if a heist should be committed or not. Eventually, it became Lucifer and Jeziel going in to go get Bellum. After a pretty successful heist, Jeziel learned that he now needs something called a bellstone. What those are, he has no idea. He does not see any bells attached to the stone. It is confusing. And then they got him out without a hitch. Kata had a really good wall of force that blocked people out. They didn't get a good look at our faces either, it seemed like, so they don't really know who did what, it seemed. Since we did have a really high stealth check to throw him in the water before anyone actually saw any of us. Talked at the Overwatch, met two new people. The cat does not like being called Mr. Toe Beans or Kitty Soft Paws. That's fine. Hopefully. The owlbear also said that everyone needed therapy. That's a thing. Yeah, then we just kind of came back to here. That's like the most basic summary I can give without like a whole bunch of details.
Okay. Details. Who would like to add some details to that?
Well, the place we came back to is our base of operations, the Eclipse, which is on the continent of Claylora, I believe. I mean, yeah, the heist went off very well. What other details?
I guess we learned that a son can tell if people are lying or not.
Oh, is that who's cast the Zone of Truth thingy?
No
It's not
zone of
exactly
truth
zone of
required.
truth. He just knows.
Oh. Are we switching scenes?
Nope, that was an accident. We're going right back to the Eclipse.
Gotcha. But Talvon learned briefly from his father that the cube that he has is one of a matching set that his brother has. Those two together apparently open this mysterious door at the World Scar. We got Bellum out, but I believe we need to go back there to confront Talvon's brother and to get through that door at some point.
Okay. For Shango and for Thorvax, I do not believe I described to you how inspiration works in this campaign. Have I or have I not?
I
No, you have
assume
not.
I don't give in to certain violent urges I have towards the elf. I get inspiration.
I've not done anything yet.
So
It's
inspiration.
Yeah.
Inspiration can be gained by good roleplay, good combat tactics, or by giving the recap at the beginning of the session. Inspiration can be used to grant yourself or a teammate advantage on a d20 test, including in combat, to grant me disadvantage on any of my d20 tests, including in combat. It's just like a bit of luck for Pathfinder, if you know that feature from Pathfinder.
I'm familiar with the concept. So basically, either volunteering as tribute at the start or being Epic in game gets you a little fun token to throw out.
Yep. Once you use it, it's gone. So right now, let's see. Jeziel started the recap. We're going to give Jeziel some inspiration. Talvon provided some good insights. So Talvon already had inspiration. Thank you to the both of you.
Yep.
All right. I did tell Talvon during the course of the week to be prepared to provide some RP with his father. Father's not currently on the scene, but we are going to do that RP right now. We're going to pretend that Talvon's father is basically right here in front of him. Everybody all right with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we going to move back to the eclipse?
Nah,
Or stay on the map?
you should. Okay. I think you are currently the only one that's on the eclipse. Or the. No,
I'm also-
everybody is on the. Okay. Everybody is on the. There it goes. One person has moved over. Hang on. I'll pull you all.
Cool.
Pull. 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 Pull.
Hang on, let me get my shotgun. Where are the clays?
Pull.
Uh-uh.
That
Okay,
should have
I've been pulled.
Yep, that should have been everybody. If you do not have the eclipse being loaded for you, then let me know. There we go. And we're pretending that Talvon's father is standing right here in front of him.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, Talvon would essentially he'd look up at his father, but then he'd kind of look down a bit embarrassed. And he would just kind of say in Elvish, I'm sorry. I know that you probably could have handled whatever it was, but I got this premonition from these cards, and they showed me what was happening, and I didn't understand, but I knew that I had to find you. I'm just so glad you're okay.
He responds to you in Elvish, and I'm glad to see you standing there amongst those heroes as one of the ones who was there to rescue me. But if you'll allow me one moment, I'd like to talk to all of them, because they were all there too.
Yeah. Of course.
Bellum Stalkwolf, Legend of the Realms, hardened survivor and fiercely proud father, speaks to all of you in the aftermath of his rescue. His voice carries the gravelly steadiness of a man who's seen too much, lost too much, and still stands unbowed. In common, he says, "You've my thanks, all of you. Not the polite sort folks toss around after a good meal, no. The deep kind, the kind carved into bone. I've walked the edge of death more times than I care to count, but this time I would have gone over it if not for you. You fought with courage, with wit, and with that stubborn spark that makes heroes out of ordinary folk. I owe you a debt, and the Stalkwolves pay their debts. If you ever call, I'll answer, steel in hand, storm at my back." And then he turns. His tone shifts, still rough, still Bellum, but threaded with pride, regret, and the father's fierce love. "Talvon, my boy," he says to you in Elvish, "I've spent years teaching others how to stand tall, how to fight, and how to survive, but seeing you there, eyes steady and refusing to let the world take me," he pauses, his breath catching. "I've never been prouder. You've grown into the kind of man I've always hoped you'd become, even if I've never said it enough. Maybe I thought I'd had more time. Maybe I thought you didn't need to hear it, but you do. And I'll say it plain. You saved me with your team. Not just my life, me. And I'll carry that with me for the rest of my days. And he says with a gruff half smile, but don't think that means you get to skip your training. Stalkwolf sharpens his claws even after victory, and you're going to need those sharp claws because your brother's down there and he's waiting on you.
Talvon, he kind of feels the weight of everything that was just told to him, and he kind of brushes, he brushes his hand across his face, trying to hide a little bit of tears and whatnot. And then he just kind of nods at his father. And again, he'll continue to respond in Elvish. I don't know if I can beat him, but I mean, I'll try. But before anything, and since Keldith is right here, he would motion to her, and he's like, I haven't introduced you. This is Keldith, and we're going to be together. And one day I hope to bond with her permanently. To marry her.
He keeps that steady elvish countenance, and he looks to her and he says, well, that is just absolutely wonderful news. I wish the two of you great success and a long, happy life together.
Thank you, sir. It's not the ideal way to meet, but I'm so glad that we were able to rescue you and for us to be able to meet.
When you are eventually part of our family, and I will welcome you into our family, I would very much like to sit down and have a conversation with you as a Stalkwolf.
Yes, of course. As a Firestar, I would be happy to have that conversation. Chaos, does Bellum recognize the name?
He does. He actually, the countenance that he was holding, it turns a little grim. He watches the room for the blacksmith open and close. He looks a little curious over at the the kitsune who opens and closes the door, and he shakes it off. Firestar. Now, I've been around for quite a bit of time, and there's one place in particular that name comes from.
Yes. My father left several hundred years ago and has been wandering the world since. That's how he met my mother.
And is your magic, is it wizardly or is it other?
Keldith pauses and then touches the arcane focus around her neck and lifts it slightly, and underneath you'd be able to see the tattoo of the rising of the setting sun.
I see.
Talvon would kind of mention to his father, her magic is And he's kind of nodding emphatically. Magic is very powerful.
Oh, I don't doubt it. It is it is sorceress, and sorceress magic can be powerful.
Yeah, no, it's not like Mother's, but I mean, her magic comes from within, like Mom's. You know?
Yes. No, I understand
Yeah.
entirely what you are saying, son.
Yeah. And then he just kind of gives Keldith a thumbs up. See, I get it a little bit.
Keldith giggles, but there's also a little bit of an edge to it. She's can she gather anything from his reaction?
Give me an insight check. Hi, Don. Welcome. Okay. I don't think Bellum is very good at hiding his reactions. He's probably not that charismatic of a man. He's a wizard. He's more interested in intellectual studies versus interpersonal relationships. So with a 14, I think that you would be able to gather that there is what's the word I want? A trepidation. He's nervous about the source of your power.
Quite reasonable, given what Keldith herself knows. She chuckles a bit, for Talvan, but there is an edge to it, just a slight one. Aware that her prospective father-in-law is uneasy about her lineage and what it might indicate.
Talvan, you would pick up on that.
So, as he gives the thumbs up, he notices that, so he kind of it crinkles a little bit at that realization. Doesn't say anything at the moment, though.
Keldith smiles softly at him and then indicates in sign later.
Well, I mean, I guess, would you like to meet everybody else? We do have 2 groups of legends here, including the 2 who got you out. And I guess he kind of nudges Jeziel behind him. This is my father. I don't know if you've spoken to him yet.
A question for, I guess, Jeziel, what he actually knows of this guy. Was he around when Jeziel's first incarnation was around?
How old is... Yeah, hang on. How old is your father?
450 years old.
Yeah, Jeziel
So
this
yes.
time is only 220, so they would have run into each other.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeziel would probably give him a wave and a bow and goes, "Oh no, trust me, we spoke. Had a list of complaints and I still do. Less to the Traveling Tavern, but these folk get the pleasure of calling me Jeziel, just like the last group of legends did. Let's hope that they don't end up like it. And I've already made a note that you owe me a debt. By the way, you're not getting out of that one." He just gives him
Understood.
a bright smile.
And I do indeed owe you a debt.
Big one.
I don't normally say this word to people of elven lineage, but thank you.
Josiel won't say anything. He'll just give a flourish. Actually, he would say something. He gives a flourish of a bow and goes, "A traveling tavern bartender that can't do that much isn't worth their salt. And next time, can you get kidnapped in a place where the guards stand less annoyingly?"
I will most certainly try.
So do you have any restrictions on when I can get that debt back from you? Like, anything that you're not allowed to do? I'm gonna need a itemized list, because I'm gonna be sending that to Pride.
An
Hey, but
itemized,
Jesse, what?
sorry, an itemized list of things that I'm not allowed to do.
No, that you won't do. Not allowed, that you won't do.
Jesse, what do you think my father would do for you?
He's in debt. He's going to work like everyone else does.
You're gonna make him what? Wash dishes?
No. You're gonna take one of the jobs from me that I just don't feel like doing.
You okay with that, father?
He said he's in debt to me. Not
It's,
got much of a choice now.
it is true that I am indebted to Jeziel. I'm not indebted to the Traveling Tavern, though.
No, but if it's me making a request, then it's a little bit different. We can play semantics all you want, but you're gonna admit it in like a circle of truth at some point. Should we take this to court? That you are in debt and that you owe me a favor. It doesn't. You don't have to know what kind of favor. I just need to know what you want to.
Talvon just kind of stares at Jeziel. I don't think I like where this is going.
What? Do you think I'm gonna send him into an area to murder an entire town? No. The only thing that he looks like he's good for is getting a cat out of a tree.
I could
Yeah,
definitely
he's-
get a
he's
cat
pretty-
out of a tree pretty easily.
Look, there you go.
I've seen your bounties, okay?
Have
So
you
you
seen
should
the news reports?
you should really read the news reports.
What about the news reports?
The reason why our bounties are high is because we get into it with like private groups, or sometimes we go mess with corrupt governments.
Now, sorry, Chaos, real quick. Did any of those bounties include murder?
Yeah.
No, not for Jeziel.
Wait,
No.
really?
Not
Not
for
for
Jeziel.
Okay.
Not for Jeziel in particular.
The others, though, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Not for each, not for every single one of them, but some of the bounties did include murder.
As in wanted for murder.
Yeah, it was on there.
Okay. I would look at my father and I would say, some of them have done some questionable things. Are you saying there's, what, extenuating circumstances, maybe? I don't know.
I will tell you this, son. In every story, there is a twist. And for every person who writes a story, there is one side and there is another. When you put up a bounty, you're only telling one side of the story. What happens when we as legends go and rescue a village? Some people get hurt. Some people sometimes die. What would you call what happens to those people who die?
Calvin, the
He
word you're
kinda-
looking for is murder.
Well, it's also,
You could
This
say
sounds-
it's justified if you want to, son. But at the end of the day, if somebody dies, they died at your hand.
You're right. It's a failure.
Here, one of the more recent papers that I know have been printed is about me getting somebody out of prison recently. Guess what their crime was?
What was that?
Nope, just guess what their crime was.
I mean,
Anything.
pickpocketing.
Nope, they didn't commit a crime. It was only after I got them out that they realized and they found more evidence that they were clean. They were going to execute that man that day. There are desperate people that come to the tavern and ask us, "Hey, I'll give you anything as long as you can save me, child. Do you know any magic that will bring my field back to life?" Yeah, we do. We're not the cleanest group. We take every request. We don't pick and choose like the legends do. You come to the tavern, it's because you're desperate for something. You're desperate for help, whether it's good, bad. I've had people come up to me, drunk off their ass, and pay me for an entire night, and I get that approved. They're just lonely. I've been therapist, I've been jail warden, I've been henchman number 7 dealing with, he'll gesture over the thorax. What do you want me to do? Like, not do what people ask me to? Pride, out of all people, is a literal teacher.
I guess I'm just. And did you have that paper on you?
What paper? My bounty?
I thought you were. Someone was talking about reading from a paper.
No, go find the newspapers.
Oh, never mind then. So then I guess Talbot would just kind of nod both to Jeziel and to his father and just kind of say, the more I learn about this world, the more it just seems gray.
Excuse me, you'll have to understand that I have not been sleeping very well. Being underneath the thumb of that shell was not very pleasant. Most worlds are cruel.
And if you've not figured it out by now, I work for a devil. Name one devil that would even hire people and give them proper jobs.
Talbot kind of blinks for a second. I'm sorry, you work for a who now?
A fiend? You
I
know, the
kinda
ones
look
with the horns and the tail?
Yeah, no. Wait. And then he'll take out his weave journal and he'll kind of scribble that monster symbol again.
No,
And then
no,
he'll
don't do that. Jeziel's putting his hand over the page. Don't
Wait, so this
write
is
that.
this is
No,
devil?
no, don't write that.
Father, do you even know what this means? This is.
Why are you writing the word for orange?
Wait, this means orange? You said it was a bad word, Jeziel.
You just can't go around calling fiends orange. They don't like that. That's racist. You can't just point at one of them and say you're that color. No.
But that's not even the color, that's the fruit.
Shut up.
You're calling people fruits? You can't call people fruits.
Oh, the fruit all the time.
I mean, there are worse things, but calling a devil a fruit.
No, that's
Wait,
offensive. That's how you get hung in the Nine Hells. Don't do that.
Wait, you. So this. Oh. Wait, so. Oh.
Oh, what?
Kelda, did you know any of this?
Oh, I am very ignorant, so I knew nothing, and I know nothing.
Jeziel's just gonna look at Belm and go, I'm starting to remember why I was quiet the last time you spoke to me. I think we even ran into each other, potentially previously.
We did. I am very sorry to say that I understand exactly what happened to you, and
Oh, Jeziel's gonna like show him his sheath rapier and go, I still got the knife. Look at it, it's all sparkly still. It's not bloodstained anymore. At least not with mine.
Wait, when did you guys know each other?
My past life.
Was
Oh,
that
from
about 230, 240 years ago? Something
Yeah,
like that?
because closer to about 221 was when the incident happened.
And
I couldn't stand your father, by the way. He kept trying to talk to me. All I could hear is, oh, you're the Silent Knight. Grand pause, no answer. Oh, now I see. So I heard that there's a wizard that has a lot of spells at the tavern. No fucking answer. Like you didn't get the entire shtick.
I would
Liveplay
like to
creatures.
have very much sat and worked with the one you call Pride.
Oh, you can if you pay your debt back to me. I can arrange that one.
Huh. Interesting.
What, do you think I'm just a random criminal they keep hiring? No, there's a reason I've been hired as a legend twice.
Talbot just looks like he's a sponge soaking up all this new information. Mhm.
What is the phrase that people pass around? Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Sure, I used to be a gladiator in Avernus. Sure, I used to kill a bunch of heroes whenever they'd walk up to me. Sure, now I work at a bar. What's the difference?
Yeah, no, I get it. Everybody's gray. You're gray. I'm gray.
No, I'm an elf. My hair's red. My eyes are green. I'm not colorblind. I'm dyslexic.
No, from like yeah.
I'm not afraid.
There's a
Yes.
slight smile on Bellum's face.
Keldith,
If-
it's all gray. Jeziel's not gray though, but he's still gray.
No, I'm Jizia. I'm Lust of the Traveling Tavern.
Yes.
Alright, I need to go slam my head into a wall after this entire conversation. I thought everyone just automatically knows anytime they deal with the tavern. Is it because they don't smell like sulfur? Because that's, like... God, what's the word for it? Stereotyping?
It is stereotyping. Foundry may have just reset for everybody. I'm deactivating a module.
Okay, I was wondering what happened for a sec. Oh, Jeziel, do you still have any kind of motions for like the headband?
No, I threw that back. However, it's still in my inventory.
Can we get that back?
Yeah, time is now
I mean,
actually
sure,
moving.
it's not my property. I don't want it anyway. Thinking just brings back all the old questions that I have. And Dellum, he points at your father, could never answer it, even if I wrote it out. Kind of dense. But then again, I just kind of expect it at this point.
What question was that?
None of your concern.
Excuse me. I think Kata was using this. Where did she go?
What? Oh, I'm not in there. I'm not in the room with y'all. Y'all have seen me open the door a couple times to the foundry.
Oh, that's right. With the blacksmiths.
Oh, I
Okay,
sent
well-
you a trade thing, Talbon.
Yeah, Foundry's not loaded back up for me yet. Should I reboot or just
No,
wait for
just give it a
Just give
minute.
it.
Okay.
I'll stop rambling so you can introduce everyone else. I'll just go write out Pride and I'll have him send back a contract to you, Bellum, and then you're just gonna sign it and send it back.
I won't
already know how
just
he is.
sign it. I will read it.
Yeah, need to attach an itemized list to that of what you won't do.
As is.
Go ahead.
No, please. You were saying.
I was just saying that Talvon would say that he remembered from school or like from what from what his father taught him a little bit about devils and contracts and whatnot. So just make a mention of that. But that's it.
Well, what
And
do you
what's
what
about
do
this in
you
our contract?
what do you remember about the contract, son?
It's just that they were really focused on them, and actually, all of this kind of makes sense now since Jeziel seems very. What's the word? Lawyerly.
Oh no, that's because I was taught by Green how to speak into everything. She's very nice. Oh no,
Chaos.
but if
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I can't explain much of the contracts here. I'm not one of the writers to them. I'll put it like this, since you don't quite understand anything. You think with like options. Me, I only do what's in my paperwork. And the only thing that's in my paperwork is that any specifically legend mission I help with. I don't kill anything else. I don't do anything else. If it's between missions, I can do whatever I want because I'm considered to be off. And any mission has to come directly from Owlbear as far as I'm concerned. So this personal business, you're gonna be fighting your brother, like, I guess having a little cat fight on your own. It's not an issue.
Ooh. And when you mention that, he kind of gets this really sullen look. It's like, yeah, I better go train.
Out of
Oh,
everyone here, the only one that should have been talking contracts there is probably me, and I've started to realize that the Legends don't have an etiquette on how to deal with conflicting missions, and it kind of pissed me off. So I'm gonna go write a complaint to Owlbear as well. Is he still here? Where is he?
He's still up in the Overwatch. We actually came down.
Jeziel gets like this evil grin and goes, I'm gonna go bother him. And go make him write out the policy. It's gonna be a great time. You guys have fun chatting about doing whatever it is you do. I'm gonna make him regret hiring me. And I have to interrogate him about how he got the contract done because I don't think he's doing anything properly and I wanna know like where he actually met. He's gonna like stop himself and just walk out the door mid-sentence.
Talvon looks very confused as he watches Jeziel walk out the door. And then he will look at his father and say, I guess I'll do some training. I don't know where to begin with that. But I'm gonna be out.
I'm gonna follow you outside.
Yeah.
Can Jeziel yell back and introduce everyone fucking else like you said you would?
Well, yeah. Actually, before he steps out, he kind of turns back with his father. He says, "Actually, these guys over here are brand new." And then he looks up because I'm guessing Shango is very tall.
Yes.
7.5 feet tall.
Yes, it's very tall. How tall is Thorvax?
Quarter of that.
He's about 5'2". He's tall for a dwarf, so he might be confused with a small or a short human, but about 5'2", 5'3".
Okay. So he'll look up at Shango, and then he'll look a little bit down towards Thorvax and say, "You guys were just brought over?"
Aye.
Indeed.
Quick question, Chaos.
Yes.
When Jeziel's leaving, do I pick up what he says about being hired?
He's been pretty blunt about it, like, every time. He's like, yeah, this is just my job. He's never actually
No,
mentioned...
but by Owlbear specifically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Owlbear also addressed that in front of everyone, too.
Yep.
Okay. Just
Not
checking.
exactly a secret.
Yeah. Jeziel asked Owlbear about that in front of everybody, and the Owlbear answered that question in front of everybody.
Cool, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So Bellum looks to the two of you, Shango and Dorvax, and he says, all right, so thank you very much for being with my son and helping with the rescue mission. What he turns and he asks you and Ellis, what are their names?
Well, actually, I don't know too much about them. You're Shango and you're Thorvax. Apologies, I'm Talvon. This is my father, Bellum. This is Keldith. I think you met the other group of legends. I think Kata's in the forge. That's the winged fox lady. But yeah, you all.
He looks. He's been in the corner carving a piece of wood with a very curious-looking knife, but he puts all that away.
Your thanks are misplaced. We did not partake of your rescue. We only just arrived. But all the same, I am Shango of the Storm Howl.
Well, it is a curiosity, if nothing else, to meet you, because there are not very many your stature or even type here. Pray tell, what are you, sir?
Talvon looks surprised. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
A question I have had posed to me many times in days of late. I am what is known as a Leonin, and if I'm correct with what your owl bearer has said, I am not of these lands, even this world.
Then I would have to agree with the owlbear's assessment.
Emon, in your tongue you call it a life journey.
Oh, yes. Then I wish you much success in your life journey, and I hope that it is going well for you.
It is enlightening.
That means it is not necessarily going well.
The first village I came across attempted to hunt me. There were fewer in it after I was done.
Then you defended yourself, and there is no dishonor in that.
Well, fortunately for my explanations, as it turns out, the village I'd entered was a haven for those that take and sell the young of others.
That
They took me
sounds...
for what
Sorry, go ahead, please.
they took me for what you call a bounty hunter, so they were somewhat hostile. I had no intention of doing anything. They struck first, and that was their first and last mistake.
Fortunate then for you, and very unfortunate for them.
Once I learned what they'd done, they did not pay well. Young bloods to be kept safe until the time of the hunt of the ritual to prove adulthood. To prey on them is the worst form of cowardice I've ever known.
Don, it was not an orphanage. Sorry, responding to the chat.
He's not that dumb.
They
Can I
were
put a bet
not.
on this,
Barbarian.
please?
They were not trying to protect the children. They were doing the opposite.
Shortly after this, I was recruited by your owlbear, at least one of his agents. He spoke of my life journey and perhaps fitting the quality of what you call legends. Curious title for yourself, but if that is what it is, so be it. Then I met.
He looks out the door where Jeziel had previously walked out.
That one. And then I was introduced to Warbeard, and that's how he came to be in your company.
Warbeard?
He just juts his head over at Thorvax.
Oh, Warbeard. Huh, cool.
Thorvax Waterbeard. And Thorvax is at a desk working with ledgers, numbers, what appears mass amount of coin on the ledgers, payments and whatnot. And hasn't really looked up from the desk while the whole conversation is going. He's very deep into his work.
Are you here to manage the finances?
No, these be my own finances. I am a proprietor of several profitable mines.
Huh.
I
And-
don't believe that I've heard of this particular mining company.
Yes, I created it. Other entities called it the CEO. That would be my title within.
So, more of a conglomeration of companies.
Yes, you could say that.
All right. And are you also a recent addition to? And he points to Talbon, the group. Then
Yes, the legends acquired me, returning a favor of sort.
well, favors about then.
Like the legends owe you a favor, or you owe them a favor?
I owe them a favor. And he'll pull out some coins. They look mundane, with the a sigil of Thorvax's clan, made out of 10. So they look completely worthless. And he'll toss one to oh my gosh, I can't remember your name.
Talbon.
The son.
Come on.
Talvon. Talvon, for your inspection. These are favor coins, my own design. I hand them out in exchange for favors, and they can be returned to me at a later time, and which point I return the favor that was owed.
Huh. I guess I've never seen this insignia of coin, right? Like when we were in Galtor,
No.
nothing. This
Nope.
came across?
Nope.
Okay. Interesting.
No question. Where did the desk come from? I just like walk out of the forge. And I'm like, where did that desk come from? We didn't have a desk out here.
Yeah, there's no desk out here, but we will say we'll give you a custom item that is a foldable desk that you can just fold out and set down so that you can do this.
Awesome. That works.
Something
I will
every
still have
CEO
that question.
needs.
Where did
Do not
I love it.
bother
The pocket
asking.
desk.
He carries that around in his pocket. What are you?
Hi, kitty.
It's a whole desk? Oh, father, and he'll point to Kada. That's Kada. Now you said
Well,
she's in her. I'm sorry. You said
Kata's
Eleanor.
busy. I'm Eleanor. You always do this. We don't look that much alike. She has fur and like tails and a muzzle and ears, and she like puts her hands on top of her head, like
She does
you're not here.
the Japanese bunny girl thing.
Talvon will kind of give a. Talvon just kind of gives her a deadpan look, and then he whispers over to his father exactly what the difference is regarding Kada and Eleanor, and that they are technically the same person, and she likes to play a lot of games in Elvish.
I see.
I don't play games in Elvish. What are you talking about? No, I know what you meant. But...
It is. Let me choose my words very carefully here.
You don't have to.
I do have to choose my words carefully. Hello. I am Bella.
Hello, I'm Eleanor.
That's how he greets you.
Talvon just kind
And
of
she
gives
just has the biggest grin on her face.
Talvon says to his father in Elvish, "You're safe."
He looks at you and he kind of pulls his eyebrows down. He's like, "Yes." All right. Is there anybody that else that you believe I should meet?
He kind of gets a little bit of a sullen look. There were some people, but they've gone their own ways. I don't know what's going to happen with them. And then he'll look to Keldith and Kada. I don't know if Jack's coming back or Edgar. I hope
Kind of
one day.
wandered off without saying anything. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this is
We'll just have to
who we are.
trust them,
Sorry, go ahead.
We'll just have to trust them, Talvon, and hope that, however, whenever they do what they need to do, we find a way to meet them.
Wherever, whenever, we'll always be together. The rivals all come over and they each introduce themselves.
Things to make.
Wow, that was quick. What? And Jeziel too?
And Jeziel leaves.
Yeah, no, Jezeel long left. I just forgot to move the character away. He
Yep.
gone. Where he went, who knows? He did say something about going back to the Overwatch and lecturing Owlbear. Who
Yep.
knows what he's actually up to?
Talvon would also tell his father in Elvish where they how they fought a statue, how they fought a future version of Sinros, and then he will point Sinros out to the group, out to his father. But
Okay.
I'm whispering.
All right. Just a second. In Elvish,
Yes.
just checking the languages that your rivals speak.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, none of them even come close to understanding.
None of them at all?
None of them. Not
Lucelor.
even Lucelor.
Son of a... Wow.
None of them speak Elvish.
Wild. not as common of a language as I had expected it. That is perfectly fine. Okay.
Well, one of the characters is a dwarf, so why would he speak that disgusting language?
Oh
Not the rivals.
Oh, that didn't take long.
One of them is an autognome.
Dwarven elf relations. Love it.
Okay. Yeah, so none of them speak the Elvish tongue. The closest that it gets is Sylvan, and that is spoken by Furret. So even she doesn't understand what's being said.
There is a similarity, but like I think you mentioned before, like it would be like you're getting every third or fifth word or something like that.
Yeah, and Sylvan is more like the sound of the winds through the trees and the babbling of the brooks, whereas
Yeah.
Elvish is more word formed with some of those
Okay.
syllables in there.
Yep. Sylvan's more free.
No.
No. Read the second
I know.
message. It gets even worse.
You call yourself Stalkwolf, yes?
We do. No.
Hmm.
He points over to his son. He's talking to you, son.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got the name from him, but yeah.
You claim a hunter of the wilds, then, yes?
Well, we are from Kars. That is kind of in the forests. We are people of nature.
The rivals, Weave journals all light up. New mission.
Is it them removing Jaziel from the Overwatch?
Oh, please let it be. I'll do it.
No, you're not one of the rivals.
No, their mission removing me from the Overwatch.
No, I was letting Shango know that he's not one of the rivals. He's one of the Twilight Vanguard currently.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. I'm just speaking out of character distaste for Jiziel.
Oh, come on. You know he's your favorite bartender.
At the bar.
He's the only bartender I know.
Good. If you cheat
means-
on me, I'm not gonna be happy.
Oh, like I'm scared of your little toothpick.
Let me at him. I need a new fur coat. Let me at him.
Oh
Let me at him.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
Can I do the thing that happened in the Overwatch where I had to get Shango to like grab him so I could like go full get Owlbear back from actually jumping Owlbear? I can say for those that were actually there, he 100% meant that. Like if he had not been like grabbed, he probably would have swung at the Owlbear.
Sweet Jesus. I'm almost curious to see what would have happened.
The rivals led by Furret. Furret, what do you tell them? What do you tell the Twilight Vanguard as you get your new mission?
Oh, Fur just looks at her weave journal and go, more fun. I guess thank you for helping us with our second part of our mission that I couldn't tell you until now, your little cube thing. So thanks for that. I also have something for you. And she reaches into her bag of holding and pulls out a helm of teleportation and sets it
About in the chair.
Yeah, sets it in the chair. Just to make your travel a little faster. Oh, and Zemos, here's one for you too. Or Zemos, sorry.
Yeah, okay. He just takes the helmet and puts it on his head right away.
Okay, good luck. And I'm guessing we're all just gonna walk out.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you for the help.
Yeah, nice working with you, I guess.
That
And-
doesn't necessarily sound like it's completely honest, you know.
Keldith is gonna immediately check all of her corners, buttons, like pat herself down.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
You got this.
Never take your eyes off the Kender.
Can only end badly. This is my worst.
And don't trust them with maps.
Wait, why wouldn't you trust them with maps?
Reasons.
Why would you trust them with maps?
I know you wouldn't trust them with your map, but yeah.
Well, aren't maps just pieces of paper meant to be drawn upon?
Keldon has a different
they
kind
really are.
Kelith, you find that about a quarter of your belts and buckles have been undone.
How did you?
Beth actually
do that so quickly?
starts to walk towards the door to say goodbye and realizes that what the strap holding her glaive has just dropped off of her shoulder and it falls to the floor with a thunk.
You take a step and your shoes feel uneven.
How did she do that?
With winged boots, no less.
Talbot just looks impressed. That she did that so quickly. And then he looks back at Sean. Oh, yeah, you weren't kidding.
Hey, Thorvax,
Yes.
give me a perception check.
Perception check. Oh no. Hold on. Jizio.
Yes, Starvax. Hold on. I can no longer see on inside. I gotta find you. Where?
Right here. Dragobot's right there.
Okay, now
She's on the
I'm
roof.
Starvax.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Hold on. Perception check. Yeah. Oh. Why are you not proficient in perception? What a silly... You know what? Good for me! Never mind, I have no complaints about this.
A 23. When Furret was sitting there doing their therapy session with you, and she got up from the table, the owlbear was at the door for that one moment. If you go back and you read the yeah, she came back and she dropped a whole bunch of stuff down onto the table. She didn't put it all back. You're missing a couple of your favorite coins. Roll a d6.
A d6.
You got that, or do you want me to do it?
I'm not even able to open up Foundry.
3
Just
favors.
stay steady. Uh-oh.
And she understands what those favorite coins are now.
Uh-oh.
Holy crap.
He starts counting them, realizing that there's some gone, and just rubs his forehead, just
You okay over there, Thorvax?
the little one.
She got you too?
Yes. What does this hope that is a not as costly as it could be.
She's so fast. It's sneaky. You know, I guess since... Do I need to check myself? Because she did pass by me.
If you want to.
Sure. Let's
Okay.
let's
A perception
let's take a
check.
look at it. All right. I'm giving myself a good once over. Also, Jeziel, can you initiate that trade again? I'll accept it for the headband. Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, you also find that about a third or a quarter of your belts and buckles are undone.
How did she do that?
You don't think, because you have a higher wisdom score, you don't think this was done in a flash. You think this was done deliberately and over time.
So she was just slowly and surely just passing by, unclicking stuff, and
Until you noticed.
what the hell?
Have you ever been around a kid with ADHD?
No. Actually, no, that's not true. Yes, I have. Yes,
You
I
got
have.
Dennis the Menace.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Be grateful there were no buttons around, or at least the button is in a push kind.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah, I am slowly fastening things back, just in awe of how stealthily she executed all of this. Again, he's honestly impressed. If she wanted, she could have robbed us all blind.
I guess
Shonda.
you guys would note that earlier that day she had left with Jeziel as well at some point.
Mm-hmm. She and Jeziel would
Oh,
have
no.
left earlier than that day. Just the two of them.
Oh, that can't be good. Talon shudders at the thought.
Django's looking at, I believe Keldith said you have a glaive as a weapon?
Keldis does have a glaive as a weapon.
Some weapon. Does it boast a name?
Oh, I hadn't thought to give it one yet. I really just started using this regularly. I hadn't gotten accustomed to fighting just yet. Not with this. Doesn't feel like she has a name just yet. And she spins it gracefully as she resets it back onto her back.
You attempt to reset it onto your back, and the holster for it on your back isn't snapped or tied appropriately.
Well, yeah, I actually had that already done. It fell off my back. That's
gotcha.
why it's being back on.
Fair. Okay.
Impressive, at least. This
And he holds forth his own.
is Yoeduro. In your tongue, it means cry of the storm or storm howl.
Can you describe what it
He
Sorry,
wanted you to describe what it looks like.
Oh, okay. What you see is he calls it a glaive, but it's a curious form of one. It's a long staff of what looks like blackened wood that seems to have a pattern like lightning or crackling going all up and down the shaft. The head of it is somewhere between a spear and a warglaive head that looks like it's made of metal that's a curious color. It almost looks like it's somewhere between a meteorite or something that was changed after it fell to the earth. It gives off a very potent feel to it, and when he says impressive to Keldith's little twirl of her own, he gives he taps the butt of it onto the ground, and there's almost a vibration around him.
I did put the image that we're currently using into Twitch.
Nice. Thank you.
You are also named Firestar, yes?
Yes, it's my family name.
A bold name. The Wolf Stalker also claims you in here to be life-mated, yes?
But I suppose you could call it that. I like the term affianced or betrothed.
Yes, in your tongue that is what you call it. Among my people, we term it life-mating.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
You are fortunate, Wolf Stalker, to boast a powerful warrior as a future life mate.
Talbot smiles at him, and then he smiles at Kel. It's like, I'm well aware, and I'm grateful. Do you have someone, a life mate, as it were?
That remains to be seen. The one I plan to commit to name is Skara, the Slayer, the Red Thunder. She is the speaker of my pride, the chieftain, as you might understand it.
Hope to meet her one day.
The night that I arrived in your world, I had planned to offer my proposal to her, but my village was attacked. A Nightwalker.
And he looks visibly like fur is standing on edge and hackles raised at the mention.
I believe in you call it a
Sorry, a what now?
A vampire.
Oh, okay.
His name is Varys Iron Soul, a disgraced member of my people, to darker powers long ago. He attacked the Pride seeking this.
He holds up his Yoriduro.
It is an ancient relic of my people. Why he sought it, I don't know. But he tried to kill Skara to take it, and then, before he could finish, the doorway, a portal of sorcerer's means was opened. I flung myself at him, and we fell through it. In the clashing, I was able to wrest Yoriduro from him. In that moment, it awoke. But the sorcery we were tumbling through was disrupted. When I awoke, I found myself in this land. I do not know where Iron Soul is, but I know if he yet lives, or if you can call what he is living, he will seek me out, and I will finally plunge this through his black heart and rid my people of the disgrace that he is.
Fresh soup.
Well, I'm sure that, if there's anything that we can do to help, please say the word.
A kind and honorable offer, I shall bear it. But I am not blind to what he is. He was a far greater warrior than I am now. It was luck that I managed to wrest Yoriduro from his grasp. That is one part of my life's journey, to become become the warrior that Scar always seemed to think I had potential for.
Talvon kind of just looks up at you again and just says, "You already seem quite a capable warrior, but I understand." And he kind of looks down at his own hands. Always room for improvement.
Good. You understand. Even if one understands to be a warrior, the true warrior knows he is never finished improving, never finished honing. For if he does not, all that comes is weariness, age, rust.
Talvon nods in agreement.
Your style of combat before. Your own body is a weapon.
Well, I mean, I do have this, and he'll take the sword off of his back. I do have this, but I again, this is just kind of a last resort kind of thing, and he'll sheath it back. I do prefer to just kind of, yes, use my body as need be. Although, and he'll take the dagger off of his hip for a second. He'll do like a little twirl with it. This is actually really good for defensive purposes.
Interesting style of combat. I look forward to the battles that we shall partake in.
Again, I'm always training, so if you ever want to train real quick too, please let me know. I actually need to get ready to face my own brother. Again, I'm in a similar boat as you. I don't know if I can even beat him, but I guess I have to try.
You have a
Right?
blood feud with your own brother.
No. And then he kind of looks to his father. I'm still so confused as to what happened. How did you become trapped down there with him? And what's happened to Rial? Because when he left, he was going to Excavate to learn. Do you know anything?
He looks to you and he gestures to everybody else. Can I take a moment to talk to Talvon in private?
A father's words to their son is a sacred thing.
He's gonna walk outside.
Of course. And Keldith will go upstairs to their room.
And he'll take a couple of steps over towards the fireplace with you, just for the extra ambience, the crackle of the fireplace, providing an extra layer of white noise over his whispered voice. He waits for the others to drift out of earshot, and his jaw works for a moment, as if he's chewing on words he'd rather spit out than speak. When he finally turns to you, his eyes are tired in a way battle never made them. There's something you need to hear, and I'd give anything not to be the one to say it. He grips your shoulder, steadying himself as much as he does you. Lolth has her claws in Rial, and the name hangs in the air between you like a blade.
Yeah, as soon as he says it, there's just like screaming that happens in Talvon's mind, both from when he was a child and from when what happened in Brightholm. Again, just all of those memories kind of clash together in that moment.
I felt it in the dark, in the quiet places between breaths. He whispered through him, used him like a lantern in the deep. Your brother isn't lost, not yet, but he's bound, marked, and the Spider Queen doesn't let go once she's tasted a soul. His voice drops, rough as gravel. she will seek him out again. And when she does, she'll come through him for you. For all, that's her way. Turn blood against blood, thread by thread, until the whole web tightens. He steps a little closer, his forehead nearly touching yours. You need to be ready. Not just with fists or steel, but with heart and with will. He may come to you smiling, begging or pleading, and it might not be him behind those eyes. There's a long breath. His fear laid bare. But listen to me, Tal von Stockwell. Your brother's not gone. Not while you still fight for him. Not while I still draw breath. We'll get him back. Even if we have to tear down every strand of her cursed web to do it. You're stronger than you know. And Raul will need that strength before this is done.
Talvon kind of looks up at him for a moment, then looks down into the fire, and just kind of nods solemnly. I'm starting to understand. And I'll do what I need to. Come whatever hell. But yes, I have faith that we'll get him back. She's terrifying, but I have faith in you, and I have faith in the people here. I just have to get stronger. I should probably go train, right? I think I'll go do that, Father.
Good. He looks to you. It's good that you have fear, because only fools claim that they don't fear gods or monsters or whatever they call themselves. Terror is a blade. It cuts you down if you let it. It sharpens you if you don't. You place a calloused hand over your forearm. It's a warrior's grip and a father's anger. You've chosen the right edge of it. His gaze drifts to the fireplace, as if he can already feel the Spider Queen's threads tightening. She's older than kingdoms, crueler than winter. She breaks men by turning their hearts against themselves, but you... He looks back to your eyes, his own eyes fierce. You've something that she can't twist. He takes a breath, heavy and certain. Faith in your friends, in the path you walk, in the strength you're still growing into. He taps your chest with 2 fingers. Strength doesn't come from being unafraid. It comes from standing anyway, from choosing the fight even when your knees shake, and then quieter still. And if you won't face her alone, and you won't face her alone, not while I breathe, not while your companions stand with you, and not while Rial still has a spark left to save. He straightens and squares his shoulders as if preparing for a battle still far off. We'll find the strength you seek. In steel, in spirit, in each other. She may still hunt us, but she'll learn what it means to corner a stalk wolf. And he claps your shoulder.
He gives like a half smirk. We'll show her. Damn will. Thank you, Father. And then again, he'll give his father a nod. I'm gonna go get ready for a bit.
He,
Again, I'm gonna.
he gestures
train.
you out to the garden.
Oh, my computer just went to sleep. Wake up. Okay. And I will go out to the garden. Above table, did we all see that Furret left a helmet of teleportation?
You saw that she left a helmet on the chair. She took out a helmet and she put it onto the chair. And she said it was for you.
Okay.
She said it was for your group. She didn't
Gotcha.
explain what it was. She just took out the helmet and put it down.
Understood. Thank you.
Yep.
Stepping outside, Talvon would then remember that he has the headband on him, and that he saw Kata go into the forge, and she was the last one using it. So he'll talk over the headband, over the headset. Kata, I do have the headband if and when you want to use it again.
Okay. I'm forging and you just hear like clanking sounds over the ear.
Are you
or
okay?
the earring. What?
Are you okay in there?
Yeah.
It sounds really loud.
We're making my tail ring.
Oh, you were talking about that. The one that you wanted to do Foxfire stuff with.
No, this is from the scale that Iaz gave me.
Okay, well, I'll be out here whenever you want it.
Okay. Is there anything else, roleplay wise, or any shopping, anything else anybody wants to do? Yes, Shango is out there. I think he said he was going to go out to train in the yard.
Actually, at the moment, he's looking up at this statue with curiosity.
You like the statue?
Is this one of your gods?
I actually don't know. Do you want a history check, Chaos, or?
Above table like messed with it when we first got here, so I don't know what it currently looks like. Like you.
I rebuilt it, but I don't know if I knew what it was.
Do you want me to take you out there? Here you go. Boop. This is the statue he's talking about.
Yes, I remember you like messed with it, but I don't remember what it was either.
Yeah, I never made a check on what it was.
Hmm. Give me a
I
religion
can't
check.
expect to do- I don't expect to do it. I'm the newbie in a very, very real sense. I'm a newbie here.
Hey,
That's not a
Talvon.
bad religion.
Yeah, not a bad religion check. You know, you're standing there looking at it, and it didn't strike you when you'd rebuilt the statue, but it does now. It looks an awful lot like Kata. Eleanor.
It looks like Eleanor,
It does.
wings and all.
Hang on, let me do it again.
Does it have two sets of wings?
It looks like it has one set of wings.
The other
Oh my
set
god, it
is
does look like Eleanor. Oh, that's hilarious.
it looks strikingly like Eleanor. But you
Wait,
know
why
that
do
the
we have a
statue is much, much older. You just rebuilt it using your carpet or your masonry tools.
Yeah. But I'm wondering, at looking it up at it with Shango, it's like, why does it look like Eleanor? You know, the winged lady.
The winged forest spirit.
Yeah, but this statue's way older. I mean, I think I honestly have no idea how old she is, but why do we have a statue of someone that looks like Eleanor?
Why
question.
not?
And Chongo, I'm sorry, Talbot is just going to make a note of this in his weave journal. Why does the statue in the front yard look like Eleanor? Would I assume, knowing this, if it looks like Eleanor, would I be able to assume that this is a statue of a fae?
No,
No.
it looks
Okay.
like Eleanor.
Her, like not just. It looks like her.
Yeah.
Why do we have a statue of Eleanor? Thorvax, I'm sorry, I keep mumbling to myself. This is really just confusing. We have a statue of one of our members, but time is weird.
Hey, Thorvax can do this because he's a dwarf. He's got that. He probably has the stone cunning feature thing, right? Maybe, yes, he does have stone cunning. It's not typically used for this. But I'll give him a history check for like the age of the statue.
Back, shall I roll it for you? Avalon? Avalon.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I didn't realize that. My apologies. Yes, please.
Would you like to use guidance on it?
Let's go.
Needed it.
Damn it.
Oh, that's a solid 11.
It's old. You can't tell how old. It's ancient is about as much as you can tell. One of the possibly the oldest things you've ever seen.
It's got some years on dirt.
That is a good way of saying it.
Are you trying to say it's kind of old?
No, he said it's got years on dirt.
Oh, years on dirt. Oh, wow. Okay. That sounds pretty damn ancient. Okay.
Resemblance is just a coincidence, or one of your allies is in fact a god impersonating a mortal.
When he says that, he kind of looks at Shango, and then he thinks about what Artemis has been talking about with the Panthearmos and reclaiming divinity and whatnot. And again, he's just gonna say, time is weird. And then he's gonna take a moment to explain to them how the Autognome Sinros from the other group that they met, their group, the Twilight Vanguard, actually fought him as in his future form.
That's
So
this one.
essentially, he was a statue.
You mean the short one that seemed to be made of metal?
Yeah, he kept talking about destiny, something along those lines. But
They claim to have done battle with a god.
well, I think that he was actually the reason that the legends exist in the first place. He was trapped, kind of frozen in the city in Kafkaelora. and he seemed so angry at one of our other group members who's no longer with us at the moment, Jack. Because actually Jack secretly is one of the worst villains in history. But essentially, I think that from what I remember, Sinros went back in time and formed the legends in order to face off against this threat, and was in turn trapped. This is just to say again, yeah, and again, Talvon's head is kind of spinning a little bit at this. This is just to say time is weird. So, I mean, maybe this is her.
Was merely expressing curiosity. Among most Leonin prides, totems or carvings stored out are placed outside a home to depict the warrior lineage they belong to, or to ward off against evil omens and spirits. Among the Stormhowl, we erect images of the gods that we choose to worship.
What god do you worship?
You have never seen another of my people in these lands, yes?
No, definitely not.
Then
I would have remembered.
I shall tell you this as a kindly warning. If you ever meet another of my kind, do not ask what god they follow unless they volunteer that knowledge, because for most Leonin, that will result in them trying to kill you, or at least cut out your tongue.
Talvon kind of purses his lips.
Leonin. In ages past, the Leonin were once warriors of the gods. The exact details are unclear. Even the oldest of our story keepers do not know, but it is called the time of the great betrayal, in which we turned away from them. The Leonin are proud people. We believe anything can be solved with the strength of the arm, the sharpness of the mind, or the cleverness of one's tongue. When something is ended, that is it. It is forgotten. There's only shame in repeating a mistake once it has been learned from. For some reason, the Leonin have always maintained their stance that we are not slaves to the gods. We do not follow them. We acknowledge them. We recognize them. Some are even respected, but we do not follow. I was once part of a pride, the one I was born to, the Iron Maidens. They were the strongest in the Pride lands, and I guess you could say that the new traditionals, not being followers, after an incident, was exiled from the Iron Main and eventually found by Skara, the Stormhowl. A correction. She is Skara Stormhowl. I am of the Stormhowl since I was adopted into the Pride, not born of it. That is the distinction. But when she took me in and I became of the Stormhowl, that the mystery of why the Leonin split from the gods is not so clear. And the Stormhowl, the oldest pride that still worships gods. In my case, I honor Lord of Battles, the Mistress of the Hunt, the Keeper of the Night Memory. In your terms, Death.
Huh.
And of course, the Lord of Storms.
The Lord of Storms. Apologies, I'm not too familiar with all of the gods. There are so many.
I am coming to understand that here in this land they have different names. Put it simply, I am a hunter, warrior a farmer.
You'll do well. You'll be welcome here, most definitely.
As I said, I was merely expressing curiosity to see if your land and your customs are similar to my people's. Hence why I asked about the statue. This is a depiction of one of your own. I would have initially believed what did you call her, Eleanor?
Yeah.
Is an exemplarily vainglorious and self-entitled persona.
Talvon kind of chuckles when he says that. Maybe not vain, but she definitely has a high opinion of herself.
Forest spirits are well known for their deviousness or mischievous ways, similar to what I believe Jeziel to be a trickster spirit.
Almost on cue when you say Jeziel's name, he is just kind of hanging out on the rock behind you guys. And just like, so a trickster spirit. What else am I?
Well, more than an elf, apparently.
And a minion of a soul taker.
What? A minion?
Yeah, about that. You want to clarify that?
Sure, I brought a whole stack of newspapers, and you'll see that he'll reach into his backpack and pull out a giant stack of newspapers and just set them down next to him. I got them for free because I know the owner of the publishing company. It's a great time.
And I'm sorry. Is this story time? Or are we reading stories now?
No, I brought you the newspapers.
Are they all the same day newspaper, or are they different day newspapers?
They're all different day newspapers with like different headlines that show. It doesn't actually show pictures of the people who did it, but you have titles such as, and probably a handful more of, field saved from ruin, forest regrown overnight, half a village was destroyed, but nobody was injured. Teacher vanishes, but leaves a repository of knowledge for local children. Child saved from cult. Small blighted village set to recover after medicine mysteriously arrived. Prisoner broken out of jail before execution. New evidence shows they weren't guilty. Old patent located. Saves village from losing its main source of income from part manufacturing. And there's probably like a handful more, but you never actually see anything else that pops up besides maybe like a name here or there of that being one of the 7 people.
The newest newspaper, the freshest one, has an article that is headlined that says guards attacked, all wounds treated, cinnamon rolls left behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to. We can just assume that Jeziel did that on the way back. Goes, yeah, apparently there's new hires at the tavern. That's a new one.
Who would leave cinnamon rolls?
What is a cinnamon roll?
According to my notes, his name is Treachery. He's the bartender in training.
Oh, he's in. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
What?
He never had a cinnamon roll before.
Is a cinnamon roll?
It's a sweet pastry that's like sweet, and it has cinnamon, which is made from the bark of a tree, according to Gluttony, and then there's like icing on top of it. It's real sweet.
It's really good, actually.
I'll take your word for it.
We'll have to get you one.
Thorvax would like to go through, looking for a specific date, and remove it from the stack.
Jeziel's gonna like stare at the stack and go, "Oh, which one you taking out? Here, I can help you."
The one that I'm in.
Right. Hold on. I'll move it away. I'll move it away. Is it the one with Greed or the one with me in it?
I think it's you.
Oh, me. Okay.
Or Greed.
Hold on.
Maybe.
No.
Are you guys
just
being
me. Greed
quiet,
doesn't go
or-
outside. Shh! Shut up. We're discussing something. So, Jeziel's also not changing pitch of his voice either. or like the volume as he's just flipping through.
Thorvax is being quiet and attempting to be sneaky.
Jeziel's not helping you be sneaky. He's like the opposite.
Dwarves and sneaky, not an image I usually put together.
So you had a question about me connection to a fiend? You called me a minion. That's rude. Don't you see all the rings I'm wearing?
You are in the service of a soul taker.
No, he's gonna shake his head, go, not service.
Then what?
There's a
You are
difference.
You're their spawn. You are wed to them. What?
Oh, there you go. He said it. Wed. You know, I've said that I've got a husband before. He looks offended looking at Talwa and go, should you think I'm married to that one? And he points at Thorvax and like cringes and goes, ew.
Wait. Your partner's a devil?
Your life made it to a soul taker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then I kind of look at Shango, and then I look back at Jeziel. I've heard that devils are troublesome, to say the least.
Oh,
Again,
no, they
I
just
get
lack
the
normal
world
emotions.
real
so it's a lot
quick.
easier to-
I need
Huh?
a D100 from either Eleanor or Keldith for the first card.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, I was just gonna draw. You want me to just draw or no?
No, we'll do the D100. I've got the mini more pulled up.
Okay. Well,
Oh dear
I'll-
God, the deck of many more things. Everybody hit the deck.
Oh, yeah. 26. That's a
But
so.
Okay. Keep going with your conversation while I look this up, please.
So anyway, devils are a little bit weird, so it's a lot easier to get along with somebody if you both lack, like, I don't know, emotional understandings of things and like things are written out. Oh, in this life, I didn't actually meet him until I was like 100% an adult because that would be weird. That'd be very weird, just so we're all clear.
I mean, did you guys, did you get married on this plane, or did you get married in hell?
Up here, in both my lives, yes. In hell, it's a little bit weird because I'm technically property there.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'd be that great down there.
The first
Right.
result is indifference.
which is fine.
Wait, you think I live in the hells? Who do you think I am? I don't smell like sulfur.
Tavan will take a sniff. What does he smell like?
Nightshade. If you're very much like Nightshade.
Oh, definitely not sulfur, but that's an interesting plant.
Anyway, why do you think I live down in the hills? No, it's not safe in my lair. Don't think about that.
Wait, is it the same for you as for everyone else in the tavern? Is that why everybody was making? Is that why she was making deals with that dude?
Jeziel just kind of blinks once, looks to Thorvax and goes, "He's joking, right? He's joking. I'm not smart. He's joking with me, correct? Thorvax?"
I look up. Try to judge. Say, no, I think he's being quite serious.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna.
Talbot is just kind of thinking. He looks pensive right now. He's like thinking, trying to put things together. It's like, I saw her making that deal with that guy, and she could definitely fight.
Oh, which one? Was it Sloth or Greed? I mean, short
She was,
brown hair.
yeah, she was short, but she looked like she could do. And he does a couple of like quick chamber punches.
Oh,
looked like
that
she could
was
handle it, though.
Sloth. Yeah, she can do things.
Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't see her doing things, but I know enough about using your body, and it looked like she could use her body quite well.
The second result is whoa.
Okay, then I will not draw.
So, you're. Oh my, by the fiends below. Okay. I need to spell this out for you. We all are property of the devil. Not. I can't get more specific about where or which one because he's got different information, and the more people know about our relationship, it looks bad because then fiends are gonna come after him, and if he's ever located in the actual area that we're connected to, it's bad right now. And not the time for a power struggle. Because if there is one, I'm gonna have to drop all of you and head down to the hills immediately. I can't be more specific besides, yes, we work for them, and he's gonna actually point at Thorvax and goes, according to him, he actually met my partner once when I got really drunk, and that's why I'm not allowed to drink on jobs anymore.
Oh, Thorvex, you've met his partner, devil person?
You see Thorvex go 1,000-yard stare, and the goosebumps pop up on his skin. It's just just the one time. Let's not talk about it again.
Ooh.
Why did you aid me in our first meeting?
What did I want?
You do not recall?
No, I didn't understand what you said. Why did I eat you? I didn't eat you.
Help!
Help! Oh, because it was in my script.
Your what?
Script.
You mean like a contract?
No, script.
I don't think they know.
Like acting?
Yeah, acting.
You are an actor?
What?
Why I name you trickster spirit? You make no
No.
sense.
Oh, Starbucks. I'm gonna have to explain this, aren't I? Alright.
Want
Have
me to
you
explain
ever
it?
seen a fortune teller before? With
Yeah.
a crystal ball? They can see the future.
Oh, a medium.
Yeah.
No, fortune teller.
Yeah.
They're different.
Yes. My partner is not that. There is no crystal ball involved. He can just see it, and he's accurate. So everything that I've done is already accounted for. I've already read my script, and I've learned my part. I'm just
Your
waiting for
script being
everyone
your
else to be on
story?
cue. Huh?
Your script being your story?
No. My part that I'm doing right now.
Talon looks confused.
Israel is not intelligent enough to carry on most conversations, but he is really good at memorization.
And you mean to say that you merely assisted me because someone told you that is what you would do, so you did it?
He nods. The same reason why I let Starvax go that one time. I was told to get rid of a problem.
Yeah.
I told him to leave. He walked away. 3 feet was no longer a problem. I could have gone about it a different way, but it was all up until a point that we met here, and that's why I knew to get the thing from the place that would get his attention to go, oh, that's... Not that I actually stole anything, because that would imply that I still have the object.
Difficult for me to make a judgment then upon the assistance of another who is a slave to another's dictation.
Huh?
Yeah, that's...
You know, we are often called fate slaves sometimes.
I have a question, but if you're married to the devil, but you're his property,
Uh-huh.
and everyone else is his property. Are they all married to the devil too?
Jeziel, like, the smile drops from his face. You witnessed this the other time he had the headband of intellect on, like, the drop of emotion just suddenly, and the look of absolute hatred that you see when you bring that up and goes, I'm gonna ask that you never repeat that again because it's not only false, but it's gonna bring up a really bad thing I already want to stab my partner the first time that I see him. Don't make me throw you into that fight too. You're not
No.
gonna win. All of your bones are gonna be broken before I even get to you.
No, I'm not fighting anyone, and I'm definitely not coming between you and your devil person. So no.
No, why would he be married to anyone else? He's in his contract. He can't do anything with anyone else that's not me.
No, and Talvon is realizing that he should not pry, because this is not something that Jeziel is happy about. So he's just going to be like, zip lip. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's your partner. Absolutely.
I don't like you suddenly, and that's not a good thing. Don't be on my list.
No. Talvon just kind of like tries to whistle innocently.
His
But
mouth
I don't
is
think he's
very
very
dry.
Yes.
Yeah, with that, Josie, I was just gonna give you this bright smile because I'm joking, don't worry. I have some control of the bloodlust that I got in my last life. Don't worry about it. Some control.
Yeah. Am I
Yes.
able to grab the two greater healing potions from the greenhouse?
Yep. Zoop. Let's find your token, and I will add those. Zoop. There we go. So that means we're advancing the Bastion turn.
Yes.
Bastion turn has been advanced. So you can complete the harvest order, complete the recruit order, the craft order, and the research order.
We can't do the craft order because the craft order is currently locked on the item that I'm working on.
Yep. But the other three will be completed.
Yes.
You said it is 2 greater healing potions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what we have. I've left there.
Healing potion. Healing greater. Those are superiors. Healing greater. Boom. Yep, there you go. In your inventory.
Awesome.
And either way, since I am technically an ex-legend and a current one, if you need any pointers on like how to do anything or what to do, there's a reason why I've been here twice.
I actually have a question. You knew my father when he was younger?
Uh-huh.
What was he like?
An annoyance because he kept trying to talk to me.
That sounds about right. You didn't like talking to people?
Were you all not told anything?
I mean, definitely not about you, really. But I
The
didn't really
killed
want to.
me.
What?
Yeah.
My father killed you?
No, not him. Trust me, if he'd been the one, you wouldn't exist today.
Ooh. But
Yeah, is the helmet still here?
It is. And she did. Furt did tell everyone what kind of helmet it was. Karma corrected me.
Gotcha.
However, Kata was not standing there when that was revealed. So she just sees a helmet sitting in the chair.
Can I take a look at it?
Yeah.
And figure out what's going on with this random helmet?
Yeah, there's a random helmet sitting in the chair. It's sparkly.
Oh, is it magical?
Give me an Arcana check. Hell yeah, it is. Yeah, you pick it up and you can see the traces of arcane sigils on the inside as you turn it around. And when it hits the firelight just right, you see the flash of magic on the inside.
She's very disappointed that her fun with the deck of many things did not work out, so she's just gonna like slap this helmet on.
Okay. Hunk. It's on your head.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in your inventory. It requires attunement.
Yep.
Okay.
Giselle is just staring at Talvin like he's crazy and goes, "Did they literally not brief you on anything?"
Talon just shakes his head no.
Was it possibly in the report that you did not read?
No, that means that there's things that they can't talk about, but I probably can. Alright, once upon a time, when your father was a wee child, I was
child?
around.
He was a
And
child?
I don't know. I've never been around the elves before. I don't know how old people should be until they're an adult. I just one day, pride and greed, looked at me and said, "Yep, you are mentally sane enough to call yourself an adult. Congratulations, Jaziel."
Oh, hold on.
Active.
And then he'll look at Thorvax real quick and say, in all honesty, Thorvax, it could have been in a report somewhere. I haven't read it. Sorry. Please.
I worked for the Legends. They came to hire Gluttony. My, at the time, little sister, I called her. At the moment, I call her my elder sister. What?
I call her a bitch.
Scared her. They smelled like something that scared her. So she didn't want to be part of it. So I was asked to take their spot. That was right after... Is that like getting out of Avernus? Probably. Is that the gladiator pit time? Might have been. Oh, that was when I first went crazy. Yep, that'll do it. Don't be in the hills. It drives you mad. Not a mental issue, something else. Like, clings to you. It's real weird. I don't notice it, and the only reason I'm aware is because I've been told about it. Anywho, yeah, I worked with Legends. I was known as the Silent Knight, and he'll like pull out his actual journal and show you, and like all of the pages are still bloodstained. Some of the first ones, he goes, "Oh, that's my blood on the paper." The Legend group I work with took the blade that my own partner made for me, hacked, slashed, cut, pierced, slit, severed, and burned every single part of me that they could. Practice for hunting fiends, you know. It's a real shame. I know, right? It's why they don't exist anymore. They're probably in my partner's collection somewhere. I don't think I've ever heard anything about them being resurrected. I think there were issues involving what happened. Greed had to be called at that point to, not greed, pride had to be called to explain what happened. Apparently people were not happy about it. It's also the point that the Legends were not allowed to work for the Traveling Tavern. Well, work with us at the tavern.
I have to ask, why would you even take a job with the Legends then, if that was the case?
I was told to.
You really do abide by your contract, don't you?
My partner said, "Jaziel, I've got a job for you. You look nice in your uniform. You got to head out."
And that's all it needs. That's all you need.
Right. Yeah. He can see the future, so he's clearly correct. I'll put it like this. The owlbear that made the bargain with him quite literally defied like laws of nature, changed how things worked to help you out. He made a deal with a devil. For you guys, shouldn't that be enough to want to, like, I don't know, work with me? Everyone on the material plane complicates things so much. It's either you do what you do or you don't do what you do. And if you don't do what you do, then there's no point in doing what you do. It's a wild time.
Is there something that... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, clearly there is more to you than simply being a minion of a soul taker. So I'll reserve my own opinion and judgment for now.
I used to be a gladiator. Does that count?
Really? A warrior? A champion of your clan pride?
No, of Avernus. I would be paid to fight in the gladiator pit. At some point, I just stopped caring about what I was fighting. Everything looked the same, but all blood. All red on the inside.
You must be a formidable warrior, then.
He's
He used
definitely
to be.
nimble on the battlefield.
Oh no, I'm talking me past life. It's not me right now. I'm a little bit less hacky and slashy and more Hey, what's that? He's gonna like point to the side, trying to get out of this conversation.
Very well. I'll press no more. What is our next objective, then? I assume we've come here to rest and recover from the rescue of your father.
For the moment, I think we needed to take a look at what's happening here because we haven't been here in a while. But we do need to get back down there because we do need to deal with my brother.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please.
Remember how I said that I'm following a script? I think we should go back. A ferret said the helm can teleport us. I think that's your cue. Now,
Sorcery
it's
again.
up to you to enter stage left or keep waiting in the wings. Which part do you want to play? Fate has a really funny thing. Eventually it's going to arc back into the same point, but why delay it? Why make it even more complicated? It's all going to end up the same. It's already accounted for.
Yeah. No, I guess that's our way back.
The longer you stall, the more beefed up their armaments are going to be. The more time they have to prepare. We don't want that now, do we?
You're not wrong.
But you have now what you did not have before. Myself and Warbeard. We are formidable now.
I'm gonna make you a suggestion. Last time I saw, there were guards and researchers. Don't kill them. I think they're just minions. Worthless. They're not worth to stain the floor with. Knock them out, get them out of the picture, unless we can escort them out.
Yeah, Talon shakes his head. I'm not looking to kill anyone.
As a legend, it should never be your job to kill anyone.
Are they being forced into this against their will?
They might think it's just a job. Usually how it works is people just get hired for a job. You're told to do X and Y like I am, and that happens. The reason I'm suggesting this is because I'm not going to be helping. You lot are unfortunately on your own a little bit because I only help out with proper legend work. This ain't it. It's not part of my contract. This is personal business.
Well, with regards to those you mentioned, there comes a point where all make a choice. If they choose to turn a blade upon me, they have made their choice and I make mine.
Then you'd be the bigger person.
Are you commenting upon my size?
Commenting upon your wit.
What?
I will consider your suggestion. But if they draw blood, they owe a debt.
Humanoids of the material plane are idiotic. Even if you try to talk peace with them, there's always going to be one that tries to bite the hand that feeds them. They're stupid.
People can be stupid, but again, I don't think anyone here is, and I don't think anyone here is looking to kill anybody down there.
Jezreel just stares at Shango.
I am a warrior. If we are going to battle, warriors fall in battle.
Well,
How many of us would be going down into the undergrounds?
I suggest that a lot of us go down so we can secure people. Personally, ye can secure people. I'm just gonna give you an idea and say, don't kill people that don't know better and are just following orders. They're nothing but peons. They're not worth anything.
yeah, again, Jeziel, I'm sorry about those past legends that you dealt with, but we're not looking to kill anybody. And I look to Shango and Thorvax. Again, killing is a last resort for us. That's not to say that we don't, but it's, again, we're looking to help first before anything. I think that's one of the tenets that we've been following, and that our director Kelvin has been putting forth.
You have no need to be concerned for that.
No, the previous group of legends, I'll go ahead and tell you this. They were good heroes. They did exactly what they needed to do. They'd go out of their way, protect people. It was only when they realized that somebody made a deal with a devil. They didn't like it. They wanted to prove that they could be stronger than what people call us, which are monsters kept on short leashes. Unfortunately, my contract didn't have a self-preservation clause like it currently does, meaning if they told me to do something that would get myself killed, I had to follow it. So they told me not allowed to have my armor, had to give up my weapon, not allowed to fight back, I had to just stand there and take every single thing. It took them 5 hours to kill me until they finally got a good enough hit that was worth the killing blow.
They sound like cowards, honestly.
5 hours. Impressive.
I stood there and didn't do anything, didn't move. Wasn't fun. Do you know what it's like watching your flesh get severed, cut, burned, and reformed continuously over and over again? The smell of your own blood, the breaking of bones. Not fun.
When I was exiled from the Iron Mains, I was staked out to die by thirst and the scorching of the sun. 3 days before Skara found me.
You guys have had some tough upbringings.
Huh?
And
No,
Talbot
that was me
became-
past life. In my current life, I had great fun with my uncle Alexander. Every time I see him, I try to take his things. I get caught a lot. I don't know how he knows. It must be like magically attached to him. Greed raised me. She's very nice. She
No,
would
she's
buy
not.
me very pretty things. Greed? A very nice woman. What do you mean? She's a sweetheart.
No.
She would buy me clothes. She taught me how to like do all the talking shenanigans. Because if I wasn't talking like how I was taught to, it'd be like talking to an entire like I don't know the gestures at the statue, one of those. Had to learn like inflections and everything for the material plane. It's a great time.
Oh.
Do you not like Greed?
No, she seemed fine.
He's not.
What do you mean? She's a sweetheart.
She is a financial worm of death and destruction.
Wait, wow.
She would give me allowance if I helped her carry her paperwork around.
You were her assistant.
No, whenever Pride was working, it was her job to raise me this life. So Gluttony would cook. Greed was the one who taught me, like, talking to people and kind of ended up how I am because of her. Pride was, like, me normal teacher. Sloth would also kind of half watch me, but she slept a lot of the time. Envy and Wrath, let me tell you, I got banned from going near the farm because one of the farm cats accidentally scratched me when I was during my reverie, and I couldn't tell the difference between that and a beast. And let's just say we've not found the rest of the cat besides the bloodstain yet, so it's been a couple hundred years. So I got banned from the farm for about like 30 years.
Ooh. Messy.
The cat scratched me. Not my fault that I was hallucinating at the time. Apparently, it took like a very long time to figure out what I was because, yeah.
Salvan does like a little retch at the thought of like a dismembered cat.
Oh no, it wasn't even dismembered. It was like red mist.
I can see why your father speaks of further training for you.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it too. Have you considered going to a gladiator pit and fighting a boneless, skinless chicken?
Of what?
You eat boneless, skinless chickens. Why would you fight one? It's dead.
No, they're not dead. Where do you think they get?
I am further convinced you are either madness incarnate or a trickster spirit.
Where do you think they get the boneless, skinless chicken breast and the boneless, skinless chicken thighs from? A boneless, skinless chicken?
Okay, now Talvon is confused. Are we talking about food? I'm not really hungry.
I am hungry now.
Does anybody have any? Thorvax, are you hungry? I mean, we could
I've got
probably
a
eat
hardtack.
before.
This is what Gluttony gave me for food, and he's gonna just pull out a block of hardtack that looks stale somehow. It doesn't have any flavor, and it might be a rock, but I was told this is my food because I asked her to put my ice cream upside down, and she got very upset.
He taps the hardtack together. It sounds like this.
We didn't hear anything, but it sounds like you're tapping like two bricks together.
Is it a rock?
Effectively.
Yeah, that's not food.
That's what I've been having to eat.
That doesn't seem very appealing, honestly.
That's why you should give me your food. I'm part of the team, so I'm sharing this with you. I was told that if I put it in water to soften it, that I'm gonna be yelled at and I have to eat it solid like a rock if I'm gonna eat anything at all. So good thing, Gluttony is not here, so can I have your food? That'd be great.
You are entitled to whatever, both of you. And actually, yeah, Thorvax, everybody, you all can eat whatever food we have in there. Do you want to go check the kitchen real quick?
When you say that, Jezreel's gonna put an arm, like, grab you by your shoulders and goes, really? Is there anything that's, like, buckles or anything on, like, Talvin's, like, arms or shoulders or anywhere close to that?
Buckles?
Yeah, buckles, latches, buttons.
He has,
he does have a bracer on his, or not a bracer, a pauldron on his left shoulder. So, yeah, he would have a belt that would hold that pauldron up.
32 on the sleight of hand.
Talvin, is there any way possible that your perception could potentially beat a 32? No. Your max is a 28.
Yeah, just grabs you by your shoulders and like shakes you slightly and goes that, and you don't notice that as he's like moving his hand away, he like hits the belt buckle and goes, "All right, where's the food?" I also got kicked out of the Overwatch because apparently it's illegal to waterboard people in this day and age.
What is waterboarding?
You hold somebody underwater until they can't breathe, and then you make them cough the water back up, and then you drown them again, and then you ask them questions. If they don't answer, you drown them again. If they don't answer questions, you drown them again.
If you switch the water with meat, it's actually a dwarven drinking game.
Can I drown you too in meat? Does that count as murder? Is that betrayal here?
You want to play dunking?
No, I'm gonna just be dunking you and not pulling you back out.
I have
That's a
seen
joke,
that
by the way. It's
before.
under my contract. I can't hurt anyone. Just so we're all clear.
It would not work regardless. I have seen this game of the dwarves. The dwarf was put in a barrel. He drank himself out of it before he even could expire.
That might have
Talbot.
just been Thorvax.
Talon, give me a religion check.
One second.
No, not a religion. Arcana check.
Arcana.
Yep, an Arcana check.
Same either way.
Okay. Hey. When
I'll take that.
there is mention of beer and dwarves, especially a drinking game and a barrel, it coalesces something that you haven't thought about for a long time: the plane of beer.
Ha ha ha.
And had that dwarf been put into a barrel that connects to the plane of beer, that dwarf would have drowned.
Oh my. Did somebody die? And he asked Thorvax.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, just bring him back.
From the plane of beer?
Well, you don't want to go all the way in, because there's no up or down. So just on your head, drink until you pass out, and then you get pulled out.
Oh, you're supposed to pull the dwarf out?
Yes. Very important.
I don't think we ever told Wrath that would explain one of his murder charges.
Yes.
Wrath's a 3, by the way, just for context for you, Talvin.
I'm sorry, so you put somebody in a barrel, which transports them to a whole plane of beer, have them essentially drown in beer momentarily to bring them back.
Yes, dunking.
Yeah, that sounds like a correct thing to do. Have you never been to a bar?
I mean, yeah, but I don't really drink like that. I mean,
The customs of this land are strange.
Josiel's gonna point at Thorvax. So I kind of snap his fingers. Goes, "That's how I ended up that blackout drunk that Mal had to come get me."
That makes sense.
Yeah, he got mad that I smelled like ale for like an entire week.
I don't
Now
know
I'm
if I.
getting thirsty.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm getting thirsty. Talking about ale.
I'm not allowed to drink on the job.
Talvon will lead the group towards the kitchen. You
Can I
guys want to
send
go
a
to the
message
kitchen?
to Pride and ask, since I'm between jobs, am I allowed to drink copious amounts of alcohol with the dwarf I got shit-faced drunk with previously?
Before I head in, I'd like to, for the spell Word of Recall, designate the statue as my sanctuary, or what is it? Yeah, the sanctuary.
What level spell is that?
That is level 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boop.
Awesome.
You and up to 5 willing creatures within 5 feet of you instantly teleport to a previously designated sanctuary. Okay, so you designate this place as your sanctuary, and up to 5 willing creatures. So that's the whole party.
So if we go playing dunking and we slip in, we can get back.
Yep.
Impressive.
Wait, so are we going to try this game?
Do I get a
Do
green
you have a
light
barrel?
from Pride to drink with them? Or am I still like on probation? No.
Sorry, go ahead.
Jeziel, give me a d20. This is not a persuasion. This is a d20.
It's an 11.
Hey, it's over a 10. Pride says, Pride writes back to you. Fine.
Josiel's gonna send back, don't tell Mal, even though I probably already know that he knows. You'll take the blame for this one. He's gonna just like throw his legend journal across the room, so he doesn't have to respond to anything.
Well, as I'm new, allow me to contribute.
He reaches into his bag of holding and pulls out a very large chunk of wrapped and salted meat.
Oh.
That's very bright. I'm gonna turn off one of these lights.
I'll say it got really bright in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn
should
off
we-
2 of them. There you go.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go get the others. Do you know where they are?
I think Kata was in the forge. I don't know where Keldith went, but if you ask Kata, maybe she might know. Or, I'm sorry, Eleanor. Damn it. Apologies.
This should prove enough for us all.
Can I like start quickly and very annoyingly start knocking on the door? You know how like kids will start like knocking on a door and they just don't stop until it gets opened?
Yep.
Yeah, that.
I'll help Shango bring out the meats and stuff. And if we have like some potatoes and whatnot, I'll bring those out too.
Salt pork and potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not pork.
Well, salt something and potatoes. Eleanor,
Yes.
No, don't worry. Nobody knew him.
the door in front of you or door behind you is getting rapidly knocked on incessantly.
Yeah, that tracks.
It hasn't stopped yet.
No, I know.
Jeziel, roll an annoyance check.
Can I add my persuasion modifier to this?
Yeah, sure. Add your persuasion modifier.
25.
25, because you can't roll less than a 10. It's really fucking annoying. Because there's like different patterns to it. It's going up and down the door.
Both hands.
Yep.
Very
It's
quick
almost
too.
like
Like I've
chopstick.
got really high sleight of hand, like 28 sleight of hand. It's just.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna minor illusion a door where the current door is, and then I'm gonna prestidigitation the actual door open.
Okay. The door opens, but the door is closed.
Jeziel just kind of stops for a second, blinks, goes to knock on the illusion, and I'm assuming his hand goes through the illusion.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And at that point, you're just gonna step in and go, I'm summoning you, Faye. You are obligated to show up somewhere. Team building exercise.
That's not how that works.
You are being
In
summoned.
that room, you see 2 dwarves.
Not in the issue.
One is a tiefling.
Oh yeah, Jeziel immediately in Infernal is gonna go, is this winged creature bothering you?
She looks to you and she says, she's a boss. She's not bothering us. Well,
Ew,
Have
you
boss
work for
landlord?
Faye? Ew.
landlord.
Ew.
Yeah. Landlord works.
No, it's an Infernal, so I don't think you can understand them.
Oh, I don't know who's talking what at the moment.
Yeah. And he just keeps saying ill and Infernal over and over again anytime she goes to say anything. Like
She
"But you work
laughs.
for Faye."
With
Ew. Wait, no, I can't say that anymore. I also do. What, layer?
layer? I don't
Yeah.
layer.
No. You from.
Material plane?
Ew. He's just gonna walk away. There you go. Come on. Kalewa. Quinoa. Let's go.
And then I'll
Where's
press
the,
After she walks out, I'll prestidigitation the door closed.
Okay.
Or actually,
No. Anyway, do you know where the cabbage is? The other one, elf. Female.
The cabbage would be in the greenhouse that I'll shout through the door.
It's a greenhouse. Is there a green fucking house here? Why is it green? Is it green here? There's nothing fucking green out here!
You do walk outside and you see it's dark, so there's no color. Because that's how dark vision works.
So I was gonna come back into the doorway and then just yell across the room to Talvon. There ain't no fucking greenhouse outside, it's all black and white.
Wait,
You
what?
better dark vision.
Oh.
You don't dark vision?
No, it is all black and white. They don't count the same color in the dark. Where's the greenhouse so I can go find cabbage?
Oh, I mean, I think Shango has that covered.
No, your partner, your wife, girlfriend.
Yeah, no.
Cabbage.
But look, and he kind of points, and Jeziel, and he would show that that Shango had taken out like jars containing spices and dried vegetables, in addition to all of the
No,
meat.
your wife, cabbage.
He's
Tallulah,
John
go
Oliver
find
now.
your wife.
He's John Oliver now. That's right.
Yeah.
No cabbage, just potatoes.
No,
trust him.
Tallulah, he points at Talvon. Go find your wife.
Wait, did he call me Tallulah?
Yes.
But I'm Talvon.
I only call people by their names if I consider them friends, and currently that's just Starvax.
Do not pay heed to the trickster's words. They wish for you to find your mate.
Murder Mittens is right.
Okay, and then he just kind of looks at Jeziel a little bit weird, and then he'll dump some of the food that he took on the table.
You
And
know,
then
I have
he-
an earpiece connected to you guys. Hold on.
Oh, that's right. Keldon, Eleanor, food.
Cabbage! Not cabbage! Winged cabbage! Food! Did I do that one right? I think I did that one right.
That was Jeziel. He's calling us vegetables.
Thorback's
And
not
he
wanting
told
to be left out. Mead, drink.
Oh wait, you asked for a barrel, didn't you?
Well, I don't know if you have one of the barrels, but no, from the plane of ale.
It has to be from the plane of ale.
Well, no, that's how we would play donkey.
Oh, I think there was a barrel in the kitchen.
But
Is there a barrel in the kitchen, Chaos?
is it connected
You
to the
have
plane
bottles
of
of wine. You don't have any barrels of ale.
Oh, the dwarf's gonna cry.
Sorry.
I got permission to drink this one time, hoping to get shit-faced until I stop talking common again, and this is what I get. Wine.
Apologies, we don't really drink too much over here.
Yeah.
Thorback's just like his forehead to the table, just smash it down.
Jesse, I was gonna just pat him on the back. Goes, it's okay, buddy. Don't look at it. It can't hurt you if you don't look at it.
What you do put onto the table is a bottle of elven wine.
It's not even the good kind of wine.
It's pretty good.
No, it's
we
not.
drank this, but we drank this for special occasions.
No,
Hey,
that's
Shango.
gonna make everyone hallucinate.
You see nothing close to a cauldron in this kitchen.
Ah,
How about a large pot?
You do find a pot.
suppose this will do.
You don't
For
find a
everybody who's
fire.
Where's the cook fire?
There's a fire pit over here. Or not a fire pit. There's a fireplace covered with a grate. It looks like it's not meant for cooking.
Yeah.
It's decorative fire.
Wolf Stalker. Are you familiar with how this cooking chamber operates?
Oh, I don't really do the cooking.
Which
I really. We should really at least reach out to Keldith and Kate and Eleanor.
I'm gonna try one more time over the headset and go. There's a cat loose in the kitchen. If anybody wants to assist it, I think he's about to burn the kitchen down if this keeps escalating.
And if any of you are curious, all of these ingredients were personally gathered by my hand. We Leonin do not place
You
any.
have hands, not toe beans.
One more attempt of humor like that, and I'm going to skewer you.
Oh, do it. That breaks the contract. Do it.
Are you trying to get out of your contract?
I'm between jobs at the moment. I don't care what happens. I'm not technically doing anything that's like hero work, so I'm able to do whatever I want according to the contract.
What is happening?
Well, I think Shango's got a lot of food, but he was not really familiar on how the kitchen stuff works, and I don't do too much cooking.
Oh, there you are, Cabbage. I was told you were outside in a greenhouse. Everything's black and white outside. Where were you? He's just staring at Kildith.
Keldith turns, blinks a bunch, and then says, "Yes, Talvon, you don't do very much cooking because you don't do very much eating." And then frowns in the direction of Jeziel.
Oh, sorry, Shingo. Yes, Jeziel. My apologies.
Well, if I wouldn't be in a greenhouse because I'm not Cabbage.
Same thing. I had to explain to your husband that apparently you don't know I work for a fiend, so that's all I'm gonna say now. But yes, don't be in a greenhouse. It's black and white outside. It's very complicated.
Yeah, okay. I was in our bedroom, but okay.
Oh, our bedroom? We're sharing?
No. We're sharing.
Talvon and I share?
No, you
put
said
a
we
hand on
and you
the-
were talking to me, so it's we.
No.
Yes.
No.
You can't
Yes.
come in the room with us.
Our
You
bed
know
is
that, right, Jeziel?
And I frankly no, Jeziel.
You have your own room.
No, I don't. Not
Well,
here.
you all
Not on this plane of
should take
existence.
rooms out if you're staying.
Here. Speaking of which, Shango and Thorvax, you guys should probably choose a room as well.
Thorvax, I'm scared to sleep alone. Can we share a room?
Thorvax doesn't really say anything, just gives Jeziel the side eye.
He gives you like the innocent little like puppy eyes. He goes, I'm scared of the dark.
You have dark vision.
No, that's why it's scary.
Keldith uses a firebolt to light the stove.
Are there any trees out here?
You hear a flash of fire from inside.
I think Keldith is doing stuff.
Wait, so Thorvax, can we share a room so if I ever get drunk between jobs now, it's you who know where to take me back because I'm afraid if anyone else drags me to a room and Malice. What did he call himself with you? Malice? It's probably the name that he goes by on this plane. If Malice shows up, that's gonna scare people. You've already been traumatized by that, so it'll be fine.
What
I
is
don't
this?
think you can only be traumatized once by that.
He's friendly. Probably
He's
didn't even say.
terrifying.
He probably didn't even say a cross word to you.
He said nothing, which was even more terrifying.
Oh. No, that's friendly. I got
Oh.
yelled at later.
Talvon kind of points. Chaos, apologies. I forgot this guy's name, but
That's
he is the
all right.
researcher.
Yep, that's correct. Whoop, hang on. Bringing other people in. The map keeps jumping around. Whoop, there we go. They also come and sit down at the table.
Yeah.
I'm also going to bring in Herbert.
Oh, nice.
Herbert?
Feeding everybody.
We need more chairs or a larger table.
Herb is just going to stand off to the side.
DM, I need to message you something.
Okay. Clay Hapnon, the artificer, comes and sits down at the table. He's like, "Hi, new faces. Hi,
Greetings.
who are you?"
Clay, this is these are new members. It looks like Jack and Edgar are gonna be away for a while on some other stuff. I don't know, but Owlbear has sent them over.
Oh, okay. Just these two? And he points to Dorvax and Jeziel.
Well, Shango is. Oh well, sorry. Shango is actually in the kitchen.
Who?
Come over here. I'll show you.
He hops off the table, or hops off the chair. He was standing on it.
Yeah.
And
then he points out Shango.
That's a big fucking cat. Goddamn.
Yep.
Who's currently wielding a very bloody big knife.
He walks up to the table and has to like jump up and hold on to it to look up.
Please,
Don't
not a
let
cat. He's a Leone.
A what?
Don't let him bite you.
Don't let him bite. He bites?
Yes. That
He's
is
not
a
gonna bite.
feline version of lycanthropy.
No, it's not.
No, it definitely is. As somebody who works with a lichen and apparently a half vampire now, I'm pretty sure that's a meowcanthropy.
Meowcanthropy. That's funny.
I would like to roll a deception check to see if I can get him to believe me. Chaos
Okay.
permission.
Sure. Roll a deception
Minimum
check.
25.
Yeah.
Minimum 25.
Talmon stifles a laugh because he can't hold it back.
Yeah, it's a minimum 20. Yeah.
Just a 25.
Yeah.
He's like, I have never heard of meowcanthropy. That is amazing. Can you transform? Huh?
I'm from a different plane of existence where there's a bunch of furry creatures, and he points to Thorbax.
Furries.
He turns into a rabbit or a shrew. I can't tell the difference. It's probably more like a star-nosed mole, though.
A shrew-bit.
I probably like a star-nosed mole with like rabbit ears. They're kind of blind, except in tunnels.
Can you turn into a small cat? I want to see it.
I'm curious now. Thorvax, you transform? Because I know some of us transform, but
Hold on,
Ooh.
hold on. Can I change my form with the spell Mislead?
No.
No.
No?
Nope. It leaves a copy of you there.
Okay.
Now, if
Throw
you
it back to
transform
the
yourself and then cast Mislead, then yes. It'll be
Which
whatever
one?
your platform is.
Transform and then mislead.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he could use Call the Rabid Beast on himself if he had it prepared, and he can turn into a vicious rabbit.
Here, watch. It's easy. I can't do like rabbit or cat. I can do a fox though.
Can you do a star-nosed mole?
I can turn you into a star-nosed mole.
No, I don't consent to being touched by that kind of fey magic.
You also
Oh,
lose your
just
sight.
you magic.
Beset by madness all about.
I'm not mad. I'm really happy right now. There's a brand new cat in the house. And he's looking
Oh,
over at
God.
you, holding onto the edge of the table. Here, kitty kitty.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, Clay.
Why
I really
not?
wouldn't do that.
No, you have to do it this way. Psst.
No, you. Shango, I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Come here. And he,
Shango, please
he
don't-
starts
don't.
he starts to like tap his finger, but he falls off the table. Damn it.
Shango, peace.
What? Peas? Peas? I don't think he likes peas. He's a big cat.
No,
Oh,
cats are
that's-
vegetarian where he's from.
No.
Yes.
No, they're not. No cats are vegetarians. You can't convince me that one.
That one's a meowcanthrope. They're vegan.
Shango, please don't eat them.
Haven't you seen like an elephant? They're big and they're, vegan.
Why would I eat the green-haired one? Too small, stringy. Not enough fat on him for a decent meal.
Well, I could turn you into an elephant.
I have since tasted the meat of an elephant.
You'd be eating your own meat. Phrasing on my own self.
That's also cannibalism. That's a word that I learned when somebody once paid me to eat me own arm. What?
Paige stands up. She introduces herself. I'm Paige Brooks, librarian.
Greetings.
Paige spelled P.
Paige. IGE.
Which letter is I?
The one that is a straight line.
Oh.
That's the letter X. It's the
No.
straight line.
Perhaps an
No,
infernal.
that's two intersecting straight lines.
Brutal and Tamara join. And they are still very dirty from being at the forge, so they stand off to the side.
I'm gonna whisper to Thorvax and goes, "They're material plane tieflings, not associated. Do you think Malice could still scare them?"
Definitely.
Tamara.
Are you scared of Malice?
Tamara introduces her as the one that is the actual business owner of the two of them. We're the Gentle Sisters.
Gentle sisters.
Right. We're the Force Masters. The Smithies.
Never heard of you.
Fair enough.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Are you a Smithy as well, dwarf?
Minor.
If your armor ever needs fixing, and she points, we can work with Mithril.
Fantastic.
And though it's spelled gentle or sounded gentle, it is not spelled that way.
Than I expected, but we should have enough.
There's also the members of the barracks. Who don't join at the table.
Yo, my alchemy jug is missing from my inventory. The world's gonna end.
It is? How? It's there
So I don't. Where?
in your inventory, under equipment. Cleansing stone, studded leather, gloves of thermal.
Oh, I see it. While waiting, Jeziel's just gonna pull out his alchemy jug, turn it into beer, take a swig, and pass it to Thorvax and go, "They're taking too long." I don't know
I
how
bet they are.
long Pride's gonna deal with me just throwing my journal across the place where he can't answer me. So
You're going to be in trouble. As Thorvax takes a long drink.
hey, don't drink it though. It's my
You
alchemy
got what?
jug.
Leave your argument already.
And Shango's going to pull out a very similar looking jug, says a word I'm pretty sure nobody here recognizes the language he speaks, and plunks it on the table next to Thorvax.
Here, your own.
As you're getting your own 4 gallons of beer. It was very tempting to make it vinegar, but I'm not going to do that.
Not mayonnaise?
No, that's for me.
Oh, the mayonnaise is for you? Gotcha.
Yeah, yes! It goes well with chicken.
I see you also boast a jug of offering, too.
No, I took this from under the counter when Pride wasn't looking.
It
He's
was
gonna
given,
figure it out.
this one was given to me for services rendered when I escorted all those young bloods home.
All the ones that I saved you with.
No,
Well,
different.
if
And if
that
any of you
rocks.
are
I am Herb, the ecological recovery technician. Or Herbert.
Are you made of metal like the other short one?
There's a tin can speaking to me. I think I'm already on the elven wine. Hold on. He's gonna just start chugging the alchemy jug, by the way, all the beer.
Constitution saving throw.
And I do that at disadvantage because he doesn't drink often for good
Yep.
reason. I DM'd you the reason why.
Yep.
Because visual and audio aids are fun, if anybody's curious, the word Shango spoke was in the Leonin tongue. Best I could say is it's similar to Dothraki from Game of Thrones in how it sounds. Very guttural.
The DC is 10. You're not so drunk that you fall into this state.
Fuck. It's the only thing that you hear Draziel saying is
You're slurring a bit.
hey, Darvax, can I see the rest of that? I don't talk in war machine.
Well, I suppose that is correct. I am a warforged, though I would much rather use my abilities to help the land recover.
No, in infernal machine talking. Oh no, it's the elven wine.
You might want to slow down. You don't have the dwarven constitution, Jeziel.
Paige, for her part, takes a bottle of that elven wine, pours you a heavy glass, and slides it across the table to you, Jeziel.
No hesitation.
Good. Give me another
No.
Constitution saving throw, -5 at disadvantage.
I'll just take -5 from it.
Perfect. Hey, there you go. I'll take the -5. That is a total of a 5. Now, you're drunk.
Yeah, no, Jezio's just going to, like, drink this, and then his head hits the table. For, Thorvax, who's seen him get drunk before, you know he's still awake, but, he probably has already stopped speaking common.
Which one is the best for him to sleep this off? The room, I mean.
What are you saying?
the-
Where's his room?
No. I understand what you're asking. I'm asking Jeziel what he's saying, and if you'd like to, You can type it to me as a direct message
Yeah, I got you.
because no one else here. There's 2 other people in this room who understand what you're saying. Okay. Okay.
I should note for others who are actually hearing him speak Infernal this time, it sounds like a different dialect to previously, where it sounds more, even though you're not aware of like the different accents, you can tell it's higher class than like what you've previously seen. Just like the accentuations, and there's, sure, his speech is slurred, but there's not a sliver of feeling, emotion, or anything.
Okay.
It's like you're talking to a completely different person.
So, Tamura had heard you previously speak. The other person in the room who is hearing it had not heard that. And she's the one that responds to you. Paige responds to you in Infernal, in the same sort of dialect, an upper class Infernal. Then she turns to everybody else and she suggests, I most likely wouldn't touch him at the moment. Try and let him sleep it off there.
Oh, is Jezeel drunk?
Quite.
He's a lightweight.
Consume his share then.
I believe his beer may be gone. No, likely not. The wine did him in.
But he said he wasn't even that strong.
She slides a glass of elven wine over to you.
I give it a sniff.
It is elven wine.
I haven't had any since since my adult ceremony, but yeah, bottoms up.
Yes,
And
drink it quickly.
He'll take a quick swig.
It is very floral, very fruity,
Mm.
and very strong.
Oh. Ooh. Kind of shakes his head. Do I need to roll anything or?
Not from just one swig.
Okay. He kind of shakes his head and then kind of puts it down. Yeah. No, there's some zip to that.
Certainly.
Ooh.
And if you drink a glass as fast as he has, after as much beer as he has, it will do that. And that's why she points at his forehead on the table.
Thorvax is going to reach over and sneakily take the Jeziel's alchemy jug and pour himself a nice large pitcher of beer from it.
I gave you mine.
He wants Jezziel's. It's special.
Yep.
Gotta finish one. You get 24 hours to use it all. Otherwise, you're wasting it.
Very well. Eat.
And everybody gets a very thick, rare cooked steak paired with a side of wild potatoes and carrots.
Keldith uses her firebolt to cook her meat a little bit more. I'm more of a medium rare type girl, but appreciate it.
Hey,
I asked
Kelda,
how all of you prefer it.
do you remember that that wild magic thing that happened to you?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
It affects that she doesn't need to eat, or that it affects how things taste.
I thought it affected what she wanted to eat.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna go look
It just
at my.
says I can.
Okay, got it. All right.
I can subsist off of it.
Okay, fair enough.
Kelton is still enjoys food.
Yep. Okay.
so she's about to start eating the table or something.
Nope. She's not gonna start eating the table.
But I promise, Chaos, I will try to work this in at some point. I
Okay.
haven't figured out when, but I remember. I know I'm gonna try to make this happen.
Okay. Thank you. Because it will be funny. The first time you just like bite into the wooden fork and eat it.
I'm here with you. I'm ready for this moment.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thorvax, before he begins to eat, casts Bless on the food.
When Jezziel hears divine magic go off, I've got something else to TMU chaos.
Bless.
Bless. Small dwarven prayer in Dwarven or
Yep.
Dwarvish.
I'm looking for your bless spell. Here we go. First level.
Let's cast it at 6. Why not? Everyone
Okay.
gets one.
When your food goes to make an attack roll or a saving throw, all of your food suddenly gets much, much tougher. Because it can,
Kind of locked.
yep. Because it all gets harder to eat. It gets a D4 to its saving throws to be cut.
Keep your sorcery away from my cooking.
What happened to the tender stroke?
What a waste of a perfectly good bear.
Nah, it doesn't do that. It just makes it. It just blesses the food.
Flavor. That's a fine flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's evil to punish a steak.
Yes, it was a particularly difficult bear to kill.
Oh, this is bear? I don't
Yes.
believe it.
I would not eat it medium rare. Bears are known for their parasites.
Oh, Kel, would you mind?
Parasites.
He points to his steak. Chew.
Keldith taps Talvon and gives him guidance.
I rolled random what type of meat it was. Could have been a lot worse.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm at a loss what I should use the guidance for.
When you're trying to cut.
Oh, no, sorry. I thought because the steak became a little bit tougher. But yes, no,
Yeah.
I will use the guidance.
Okay.
To cut into the stick.
Yes, no.
Oh, I have to select a skill. Oh, what skill?
No.
Yeah, no, he's not got a clue what's going on here.
It sounds like Charlie Brown Christmas. Just the parents.
Is Jeziel moving at all?
Sometimes, yeah. He seems to be awake, but it's specifically when you see Thorvac start casting Bless, you actually hear him respond to that, and he says 2 different phrases in this really posh sounding infernal. Once again, previously when you heard him speak it, it sounded completely normal, almost like it was street slang, and now he's sounding like a completely different person. It's a little bit uncanny.
Are you guys hearing this? Is he possessed?
He's
Is this
not,
another hell thing?
he's not possessed.
You're hearing the real deal.
Merely
The
consumed
real
by
deal.
some trickery.
Huh. In vino veritas. Right, Kelda?
I suppose.
Does somebody want this? And Clay holds up the piece of steak.
I mean, if you're not going to eat it.
No, I am actually a vegetarian. I only eat vegetables.
Oh. I mean, we have some of that too.
Yeah, and I got potatoes and I got the carrots right here. I'm gonna eat those.
Yeah, I will gladly take his portion of steak. Talvon has not had a good heavy meal in a while.
Here you go. And he reaches his 1 foot arm across the table.
Hopefully he doesn't mind the fact that when the steaks are finished cooking, he deglazed the pans with broth, so they're soaked with the meat-based gravy.
He doesn't know.
Okay, well, I won't feel the need to educate him.
Yeah, thanks, Clay.
Yeah. He just drops onto the table.
Oh, what is next? Do we rest and set out for the new hunt with the dawn, or do we depart after our meal?
You guys are planning on leaving tonight?
Yeah, I think we're gonna sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a really good
But-
idea.
Yeah,
trick-
no offense or anything, but we still have a lot to figure out, and yeah, Jeziel's in no condition to be going anywhere. It doesn't look like.
Yeah.
I
Um,
just assumed this was
When
the
you
normal
say his
state.
name, he actually looks over at you, Keldith, and you see this dead stare. There's no light in these eyes. Any shine they had is just absolutely gone. I'll message Chaos what he said.
That's this one, right? And he points. Clay points to Jeziel.
Yep.
The trickster claimed that the longer we delay, the more difficult the matter for the wolf stalker to conclude his blood feud.
Blood feud.
Not a blood feud, but destiny? Something along those lines. And I get it, but at the same time, I mean, we're not just going to abandon him up here, are we? He did say he didn't want to participate in this, so I don't know.
Very well, perhaps it would be best to depart with the dawn fresh.
Yes, I definitely think we could use a rest. Besides, you guys need to get acclimated to this place a little bit. It's been quite a trek from Iosaran and the edge of the world scar all the way up here to the Overwatch, and now we're in a completely different place. It's a lot to ask.
Yes. Perhaps I should consult if any of you keep any maps of these lands. I'm still learning where I am.
We bought a globe!
A what?
Yeah, like 3 days ago. Or
Is
a
a
week ago now.
globe?
Gosh, I'm very bad at time. Anyway, it's
No, they're trying to trick you. The world is flat. They've tried to do
Wait,
this the
no, it's
last
not.
time they were here, and I tried to tell them that the globe is a conspiracy and that the world is flat.
Play, that's not how it works.
No,
All
no,
dwarves know this.
it's definitely round.
It's
Play,
not.
it is round.
It's
We've
not.
seen it. We've seen it from space. Like
You
it's
know,
definitely
it's an illusion.
Yeah.
Whatever you're looking at when you're up in space is an illusion put up there.
That's a lot of work. What would the point be?
To hide the
Who do you-
treasures at the bottom of the earth.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
To hide the treasures at the bottom of the earth, obviously.
Right,
I've been up
exactly.
to the other side.
Wait, but whose treasures are they? Who is hiding what treasures? And
Dragons,
why?
other dwarves,
Why would-
Minotaur.
Why would
all the
Fine.
gyms.
all the gyms?
Right.
Behind
You
the
do know how
dragon.
precious gyms are?
Gems or gyms?
Gems.
Yeah.
These, and he
Cormac
holds
will
one
pull
up.
out some gems. They are hidden in the earth by Dumathoan.
Kelvith is going to insist upon hearing this as gyms. I mean, I know a great many gyms, but I don't think that they're all that precious. I mean, I think I had a cousin once. Anyway, that's not the point.
I don't have the languages that Clay speaks on his character sheet. So I'm just going to pretend for a moment he speaks Dwarvish. And he looks over to Thorvax. And he speaks in Dwarvish. Wait, is she saying the same word that we're saying?
No, she is saying Jim as in Jim. We are saying Jim as in GEM.
He looks down. He's got that open mouth, confused look on his face. And he's like, she thinks that people named Jim are precious?
We think people named Jim are precious.
He looks back up at you, Keldith, and he goes, why? And that's all he asks you.
Kelvith blinks. I mean, why do I have a cousin named Jim? I'm not really sure. I mean, you have to ask his parents.
Okay, I'll ask your cousin's parents. Who are they?
Oh wow, this was a really distant cousin. It's weird with elves because, you know, it just keeps going. Like, the family lines get really complicated. Technically, I think that he's like my fourth cousin twice removed, but this is very complicated. I actually think I might need to go look at the family tree for a bit. Maybe diagram?
There are gems in your tree.
Yeah.
That is a very precious tree indeed, a tree that can grow gems.
I'm very interested in this tree.
Okay. Weird, but... Or were you guys talking about gyms?
Yeah,
Because there's one in
she's got it.
Laura, and it is so good. It's...
Oh, no,
running
she
into
doesn't
it
have
when I
it.
was-
She doesn't have it. She
I was
doesn't have it.
training.
She doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. She doesn't have
I
it.
believe there is a
He starts banging his head on the table.
Can you be saying all of this in Dwarvish?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think that's going to provide a very good workout. You should stop hitting your head on the table.
Oh, I think that it's going to help me, actually. It's going to help me go to sleep.
Oh, no.
Oh, maybe
That-
it'll help
that's
if the world is round. Until this walks off.
And you just
Do you
hear
need
Talon
assistance
go,
going to
"Ooh,
sleep?"
burn."
He's half concussed himself at this point. What?
Do you need assistance going to sleep?
I think I've got it. You have something for me?
I do. I will cast sleep.
Oh. I think
Don't
at this
forget.
point he just fucking fails his saving throw. It falls over off the chair onto the floor.
Oh boy. Ow.
Cure wounds.
Okay. He is now asleep on the floor right here. Oop.
Thorvax takes a nice long drink.
That's it. I mean, we're not gonna put him in the chair at least. The floor is good enough.
Do you not? How do non-dwarfs do it?
I mean, we just kind of get up and go.
Okay, well, that is fine. He's very much dwarf, so very dwarven action. I approve.
Is Clay snoring at this point?
100%.
Oh God.
I wish Jessiel's awake.
Jaziel's awake now.
Yeah, he's been awake.
Jaziel, you okay?
When you say his name, he gives you the same deadpan stare he gave Keldeth, and he says something to you about TNT gas. Once again, no idea. Completely an infernal.
Oh, you're talking the devil speak. Okay.
The scratchy scratch
Yeah,
language.
I'm not doing the orange thing again, but okay. You just rest up.
Paige turns to you and she says, he says that your input is valuable.
Oh, yeah.
But
I wanna,
he's tired.
I want to 5 check that.
Give me an insight check.
What side? It's yeah.
Oh, right. It's
Yep.
me in control. Hold on, takes me a second. I had to remember.
Do you remember?
No. Have you been drinking also?
I have a singular can of Coke on my desk. I don't drink alcohol. I don't believe in alcohol. It's a 19.
I'm gonna send you a direct message.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, Thorvax has been around Jessiel drunk before. He gets the vibe. I don't think he's ever, understood them, though.
I don't think any of us have ever understood Jezziel.
It's fun. So long as the people of this party never learn Infernal and get him drunk, it should be fun.
Thorvax does have tongues.
You're lucky Jack's not here anymore.
Yeah,
Did he speak Infernal?
he did.
He
Oh.
did.
Well,
Thorvax has tongues, so if he chooses, he can speak all languages.
Oh.
Are you choosing so you can understand what's being said?
No, there might be more shenanigans later. Want to save some spell slots.
In game, it is 5:40.
No. Here, let's do this. That update the time for you? In game, it is almost 8:30. And out of game in real life, it is 12:30 a.m. As Paige tells you that Jeziel has told you that your input is valuable, and Thorivax looks over to give that little bit of a vibe check, I believe that's where we're going to end our session.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you,
That's right.
Kaya.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
If
thank
Keldith
you.
hadn't ignited the stove, Shango was probably going to destroy that table and build a cook fire outside.
Oh, thank
Or if he couldn't find a tree, at least.
Oh shit, you can see my search history. I was trying to find the word for this. That's what it's called, right? Yeah.
Why are you searching My Little Pony?
I know, right? There you go. Just as I close it off, nobody gets to see. Secret. Come on, guys. I heard somebody join in on that.
What, My Little Pony?
No, I was looking at the name for the war machines in Avernus that he knows. It's actually called an infernal war machine, and they're powered by the souls of creatures.
Oh my.
Hey,
So yeah, that's what he's been calling the guys, a war machine.
Keldith, Don in the chat says, careful with getting too comfort table.
Comfort table.
Oh God. Oh, doodums.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you next week for another D&D session.